come on in. Welcome to the Rat House. Let's ride! Puff, puff, pass. True crime, ChatRats. All across the world, we coming through like that. Taking all the facts, put them in a trap. Yeah, we coming through like that. Rat House, Rat House, ChatRats. Rat House, Rat House, ChatRats. Yeah. When the scene lights up, I'm the rat in the pack, rolling deep with my rat pack down this dirt road track. We picking apart the crime, every player, every clue. Where it all went sideways, we exposing the truth. Rat House Media, every night the llamas glow, chatting cases round the fire, letting the real shit show. Players hiding motives, evidence in the files. We hunt it down relentless, turn whispers into trials. All my rats online, from the backwoods to the coast. We pull you deep in the hollow where the real stories goes. Connecting dots in the house, no loose ends, no lies. Worldwide country rats, we running these crimes. Puff, puff, pass. True crime, ChatRats. All across the world, we coming through like that. Taking all the facts, put them in a trap. Yeah, we coming through like that. When you see the scene, better know it's the rats. Deep in the house, closing every gap, setting every trap. We sniff through the bullshit, rewrite the final act. Rat House forever, now pass that back. Now pass that back. Puff, puff, pass. True crime, ChatRats. All the traffic, don't be through the gap. Through like that. Puff, puff, pass.
Making sure it was free. Hung out with a couple of these people once in a while. And then we started the Jess Machado Show and this YouTube channel.
So yeah, we've all been watching it, so we know what's going on. We all gonna watch it here if everybody leaves what's going on, but this shit is getting crazy. It's getting crazy. So I don't know if you guys have been watching these chats. Oh my god, these people in the chats are just fucking oof. It's no good. It's a no good. So we're gonna watch it here for sure. Watch it here. And watch Morpheus and Neo go at it. It's gonna be fun. But I can't believe the Turtle Boy hate from some of these people in the chat. It's just fucking ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Sorry, I'm reading something. Yeah, what do y'all think about that? That's crazy. It's crazy to watch these people chatting. Especially all these free Turtle Boy people. Oh, he's already fired up his bass on the Bust Out Live. What do you call that? What do you call what she's doing? I don't understand. Yeah, we're safe here. It's a home slice. It's home base. It's raining too hard here for me to go outside and do any work, so we'll just do work in here. Oh man, I don't understand how this could get any crazier. I don't know which channel it's gonna be on. I'm not real sure. He's already got his page up, streaming her stream. So go to this one. Watch this one.
River whore, don't fuck with this forever whore. All songs, all decades, all moods, all jazz. I got a new life, you'd hardly.
So I guess we're just waiting on Turtle Boy to ding in. Yeah, I'm streaming him, streaming her. So this ought to be interesting. Should be very interesting. But yeah, if you really want to get some good reading in these chats, they're hard to read. Hard to read from some of these people. Didn't take very much for them to swap up their alliances and their affiliations, their language. Turtle Boy says he'll be on at 11, so. Whew. And then what's killing me is these people that are like going in both, and I'll call them out, I don't care, like Noodles, she's been in Jess and Shadow's chat all morning, just yapping it up, talking shit. Now she's here in Turtle Boy's chat, dropping turtles and bunnies and hearts and shit. It's like, come on, man. Somebody's got to hold these people in the chat accountable. Just a shitload of gaslighting going on. That probably make this way worse than it would have been. And I realize we'll be lucky to get anybody to come in here and watch it with us, but we're going to watch it anyways. I don't care. Yeah, I got it muted because I don't want to hear all this, whatever's going on. I feel like they are in StreamYard right now in backstage talking. So I feel like it's happening. I don't know if any of my people are awake, but I think I saw Mary B right there. But I know it's early. What's up, Rock Chicks? What's up, Bunny? Yeah, there's Mary B. What does this mean, Nunu? Grifton, that's a broad paintbrush you painting with there. Oh, what up, Dusty? What up, Bob? What's going on, Bob? Yeah, it could be the best day for a rain out. What up, Gingy? So I'm curious of where all this is going to fall, so might as well watch it, check it out. Since I'm just sitting here anyways. Been watching for the last couple of days. Man, this shit's just, it's escalated. It's escalated. All right.
All right, thanks for waiting. Aiden's here, so let me just bring him in and we can get this going.
Here we go.
Hi.
Hello.
All set? Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay. Go right ahead. What's up?
Well, I don't know. Like, all I said was that I don't like your show, right? And because I'm a man. No men like your show. Like, no men listen, and you can't take that personally.
Okay.
Let's start with that.
Okay.
Oh, she
Do
gonna.
you think your show is a show that's geared to men?
My show is my show based on what I want to talk about. If
Right.
it happens to be women, I mean, I pay attention to my audience. I know my demographic, but I don't cultivate my content based on my audience. I think I cultivate my content based on what I like to do.
Okay. Yeah. And you would agree that what 98%, I think was the number you said, of your audience is women, right?
Correct.
So when you see in the text message that Baker says that he doesn't like your show, is that surprising to you?
It was not based on that. It was based on my politics and some statements that I've made on my show and who I platformed on my show.
Okay. So, because in my opinion, the root of all this thing with you and Baker is that text message that Jay Walsh showed you. Why do you think she showed you that text message?
So it wasn't the one text message. There were things that he said about me and what I was doing on my show. So I haven't shared all of those. And unfortunately, Jess is the one that can share what she wants to share. But the statements that were made were, she was trying to encourage a collaboration. Like, other people were coming on my show. So she was like, to him, you should go on Jess's show. Right. And he was like, I would never go on her show. It's trash. She platforms racists. She's racist. She's a bigot, blah, 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 blah. And then other things that I saw that he said. So, but again, those things just stayed in the background. I existed and continued on knowing that.
Why do you think she showed you that?
It was in the middle of a conversation dealing with, so like, I know what you're trying to do with this particular thing here, because you already did it in a private text message for me. You feel very, confident that the reason she shared that was to get me to help her fight her battle. And you can, if you prefer to say that, then go ahead and say that. You don't need to extract it from me.
Why do you think she showed you that?
I can't speculate on why. There's a whole, like, weeks of conversations with Jessica Walsh that I can't really begin to understand the motivation behind them.
You have opinions about everything, but you don't have an opinion about why.
Her body language and shit is just fucking weird, cringe. Tone of voice, everything. Just weird.
Jess Walsh shared that screenshot with you just out of the blue. She's like,
Jess Walsh could show me the screenshot. It's my choice on whether I react to it or if I find that it has value to me. And so in my opinion,
like, why do you think she showed you that? For what purpose?
I think Jess Walsh showed me all of the things she showed me to try to get me to believe her.
Okay. And then you would do what with this? Why does she care what you think about Baker?
I think she was feeling very alone.
Okay. And she shared intimate conversations between her and some guy in across the ocean that she's sexting with, right? And she said, here's what he's saying. Here's what he thinks about you, right? What do you not see what she's doing with that?
So by the way, the information about Baker was when they were still okay.
No.
It wasn't recent. I knew about how he felt about me months ago in real time.
What's up, Mary B?
Hey, what's going on?
Not shit.
Sorry, I can't go on camera because I can't shower again. So
it's all right. It's all right. I'm just watching it. Let's see what happens.
All right.
It's just fucking weird, though. It's just fucking weird.
It's gonna get ugly. I can tell you that much.
Let's hope not.
She's showing you that text message. I guarantee they're not okay because there's no other reason for her to show you.
Well, it wasn't. I mean, it's not even up for discussion. It wasn't in the middle of this. I have been privy to his feelings about my show for a very long time, since he first said it to her. So it is not, if you're trying to liken it to like she did this as a whole plot to upend and to get me to, I have known that he doesn't like my show back when Kane came on my show. He didn't like Kane. He said Kane is racist. And there were other things that Kane had done or whatever. So this is going back to when Kane was on my show. So whenever
you said Kane is racist.
I said that Kane said some racist things and I chose not to platform anymore. It wasn't because Baker said it. I got feedback from other people that his statements were.
You agree
really
with it sounds like you agree with them.
I think everybody has the right to say what they want, but I didn't want to platform him on my channel any longer. So if he wants to go on his channel or on anybody else's, that's his choice. But I felt, especially with some comments about Jews and things like that with my children, I didn't feel comfortable with it being on my channel. But I believe he has the absolute right to say whatever he wants.
Well, I know, but my point here is that you don't seem to disagree with Baker. Like you just said that he says racist things. Baker says that you platform racists. Sounds like you guys agree.
Well, I mean, you want to move past it, but we're not going to move past the fact that I've known about Baker not liking me or my content for months prior to this. And that seems to be what you wanted to come out of the gate with. So take the L on it. I've known about it for a long time. It's not like while this whole thing is blowing up, she's like, by the way, here, I've known about it.
Why do you care what he thinks? Why do you care what Baker thinks? You're not friends with him. Who cares?
I was very happy to keep that information private. I never even discussed it.
You've never discussed that? How do I know?
Only recently. I mean, listen, I don't have a timestamp right in front of me, but this is when I started having people on my show on Bunny After Dark. Jimmy came on, people were coming on, and Jess Walsh was in a relationship with him, whatever. And she was like, I'm really trying to get Baker to come on your show. And I was like, okay, I don't know where he would fit in. And then she was like, he really won't listen to me. He thinks you're racist. He thinks you're platforming racist. And I was just like, okay. And I was like, but it's just like Kane's opinion. It's not mine. And she's like, he thinks you're all drama. He thinks that you don't have any good content. He says that you have, nothing really good on your show. You don't talk about anything. And I was like, fuck him, dude. Like, I'm not criticizing his show. By the way, I wasn't asking for him to come on my show. So this conversation happened months ago. So I always had in my mind how he felt about me. I don't care. I didn't react to it. I didn't comment on it. And that's that. So if that's what you want to start with, that's where it is. That's where it was. It has nothing to do with right now. And I don't think she used it to provoke me to do anything right now. I do think she was looking for somebody to kind of like,
you don't think she used that to provoke you?
I think she was looking for someone recently. If any comments or things have been sent to me recently, I think that Jessica Walsh was feeling very much alone. And I think that she was looking for somebody out here that would side with her and make her feel less alone. That's my take on it.
So do you think she's a real one?
I felt that Jessica did a lot of things that I don't know anybody else would do. She really stepped up and she helped out when I needed help to help somebody.
Yeah, it's manipulative.
Nice when you have money.
Okay, that's your take on it. I thought that she was doing it out of a place of, and I don't know if Jess is going to be okay with me sharing.
Move a lot of homeless women into apartments. Is that a thing she does often?
So I'll share this because I think it's relevant to what you're asking, and I'll apologize in advance if it's not something that she's comfortable with. But to this particular point, which you've already brought up, the girl that we're helping is suffering from some serious depression and abuse, right? And she had some domestic situations. And Jessica Walsh has also had those experiences, very similar. And so she felt she wanted to help because she didn't have that kind of help when it happened to her. So I told the story on my show multiple times, and she felt like, I want to help out. If you want to say it was because she wanted to manipulate me or whatever, that's your take. I'm going to go with what she said, which was she suffered from depression. She was in an abusive relationship. The story I told kind of resonated with her, and she felt like she wanted to help financially. Yes.
Okay. So you don't think that was at all to gain your favor at all?
I can't speak on that. And I'm going to be honest with you, Aiden. I'm not sure anytime Jessica Walsh ever sent me anything was to gain my favor. I think she liked to participate in the shows. I think she would send me items that I often worked into my show because they were funny. But I also, I get a lot of things from a lot of people. It's not exclusive to Jessica Walsh. So I have a lot of people that do I did an unboxing today while we were waiting for you. I have a lot of people that donate more money than Jessica Walsh. I have a lot of people that send me items and things. And I don't want to think that everybody's doing it because they want their 5 minutes of fame with me. I don't know. I mean, I have a culture of people that give me shit. It's been going on since I did unboxings. I mean, I recognize she does it to a lot of people. I wasn't privy to that, but I did ask her how often she donates to people. It looks like she does it a lot, or was doing it a lot of money.
I should have started with that objective here, right? Not every relationship has to blow up, okay? And I can tell you that I don't like your show and distance myself from you without it blowing up. Okay, so that's what I want to say first of all. All right.
Okay.
Because that is exactly what they expect. And that is not going to happen here. No matter what, that is never going to happen. Okay. And my issue, right, is like I didn't get in the Baker thing was none of my business, but it was all over my Twitter feed. And it's all everyone's talking about. Okay. And the fact of the matter is that I am, as you know, I've been indicted for acts of journalism and activism. Okay. This has never happened before. And like, who is this? There is no precedent for this. This is like the first time this happened in the history of our country, where somebody got arrested and is facing 90 years in jail for all this, for what? For writing about the Karen Reed case, for demanding answers, for saying things that everybody's thinking, all that stuff and all that. Okay. And you said that, you know, oh, well, I'm not going to talk about that. Right. I'm not going to go over the.
You see Patzer back. He done jumped over into Turtle Boy's chat. He's been in Jess Machado's chat since she went live. He's been talking mad shit about Turtle Boy because he thinks what he's doing to Jess Machado is disgusting. But now he's in Turtle Boy's chat.
Yeah, well, I mean, he wants us to see what he's saying. I've seen him. He's been in the like Jess's chats and Moons and Oceans and stuff. So he's definitely.
He always tries to claim he doesn't like the drama, but he is always where the drama is.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Always playing both fucking sides. Always. And he always has. So it's not like something new or anything, but he's always done that.
The filings or whatever. You're a journalist. How is that not like, and you understand how, like, when I'm here, like, I'm watching the antis, I'm watching Julie Carpenter and them. They analyze every single thing I say. And they have it all. And I have an army of supporters. And I have people like you who are supposed to be on my side. Right. And what are you guys talking about? And that's why I said that. And that's what I told Will the other night, is that's frustrating when you're like, you're watching the enemy, you're watching the people that are trying to destroy you. They're analyzing every single thing you say. And the people that supposedly have your back, right, are what you're saying. I'm not covering his case. I'm not talking about it. And that's why that's insulting.
Okay. Can I speak to that?
Yeah, you don't have to ask permission.
Okay. So, well, I want to make sure, you know, I can see how conversations can go off the rails. I think it's important to keep us on track here. So what I heard you say was that I said, I'm not going to cover your case or whatever. So first and foremost, I stated that after your statements that Jess Machado has not ever pulled up my court documents. I never made a blanket statement that I'm not covering Aiden's court documents, right? So I think we can agree that I commented in response to you, which was, when has she ever, everybody has pulled up my court documents, but Jess Machado. And I responded, I'm not going to do that. So that's the first thing right there.
So, court documents. I'm just talking about it in general.
Right.
Talking about the facts of the, I mean, have you ever discussed that on your platform about, like, here's what he's been indicted for, here's what he's done, this is wrong? I mean,
so I'm not good at that
stuff to talk about.
And number one,
I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's one thing that, I mean, this whole fucking I've tried to stay in the camp of both of them, but holy shit, man. Somebody's like helped her prepare. She's got her notes. He's just coming on talking to her like, okay, we're friends. I can just talk to you. She's taking the fucking position of, this is a battle and I'm going to win it. And I've got my fucking ammunition right here. And I'm going to sit here all creepily and try to be super proper instead of just being yourself and talking to your friend.
And that's why she's not going to win. Because it's not, you know, it's not genuine.
Yeah. But the problem is, let me show you the problem. The problem is this. Jump over to her chat. Look, 1,200 people in there. She has 1,200 people that are going to show up when she goes live, no matter what. And that will ruin your fucking mentality.
Yeah.
But if you stay in here and watch this fucking chat, these people,
they're toxic.
I'm in this shit to follow Turtle Boy. I don't dislike Jess. I think she said a bunch of shit. She's paying the fucking price. She'll pay the price and it'll be over.
She's shown who she is.
I'm not out here trying to free Jess Machado.
No.
Free her from what? What the fuck do we need to take her side for? She's not facing any charges. She has nothing going on. What are we going to free her from going to getting a coffee?
Yeah, free her
was
from
that?
herself and the shit that comes out of her mouth. Nope,
Yeah, I
sorry.
wasn't even pissed off about it. I've been trying to say I still like her, blah, blah, blah. But the whole comment about all these other creators that suck and don't have good content and she's the only, and fuck that.
Yeah, you're not that great. Calm down.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have to leave the community. I think sometimes you don't realize you're just not part of it anymore. Read your fucking chat. Everybody out here is out here to free Turtle Boy, not out here to free Jess Machado. I don't know what these people in her chat are talking about, but it's just fucking weird.
I don't know how she's.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up a little bit. It's all right. Now Baker's in her chat. Or did I swap back over? No, I swapped back over. Baker's in Turtle Boy's chat, sorry. All right, fuck it. This is just crazy.
To that, I am under no obligation to make my show what you say it should be. If you think that's what I should be doing, that is your opinion, but that is not how I want to run my show, right?
Okay.
And in my opinion, and I feel like this is probably something I have to remind myself of, I don't think you've watched a lot of my shows, right?
No,
I think you're
I'm a
busy
man.
guy.
Like I'm a man. I can't. Like I've tried.
I hear
And
you,
that-
but
your
listen,
show is not even attempted like court
Yeah.
men.
but correct. It's just not what you want it to be. It's what I want it to be.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Now, if I were out here doing what all of these other law tubers are doing, and I was pulling up every single solitary court.
Whoa. You are not a law tuber. I'm sorry. You're not part of the law tuber group, just like me.
Court hearing that's either national or local or whatever. And I was pulling up their court documents and I wasn't pulling up yours. This would be a very valid argument, but I am not doing it for anybody. Now I covered Kelsey and I wasn't even going to cover Kelsey, but Courtney called and reached out to me and we kind of patched things up because she said she wanted as many people there to help the case and to be there. Okay. So I went and covered Kelsey, but I am not covering Karen Reed anymore. I made that very clear. I wasn't covering Karen Reed and I'm just not a court coverer like that. You were so angry that I'm not divulging documents and dissecting them with everybody else. And you overlooked all of the other stuff that I do for you, which is I'm in the courtroom every time you're in the courtroom. I've never missed a hearing unless I've been sick. Every single court hearing you've had, I go there to ensure that there is
something. You think I owe you something for that?
Please stay focused on what I'm saying. What you're saying is that you want me to help you with your case. And I'm trying to say to you in response to that, I have.
She thinks that because she goes to court that, oh, God.
Yeah,
she's about to piss him off because she's pissing everybody else off. And the fact that you're stuck with those 1,200 people, you're never going to grow. That's it. You're those people. And I hope that she continues making money. This is beyond taking a side. Her chat is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, she can't take any responsibility for anything. And that's just, that's going to hurt her because you can't grow if you're like that. You need to be able to see yourself.
Yeah, it's not going to grow.
Nope.
Not like that.
She doesn't want to see.
Here we go.
And I do it in my own way that works for me. Going and covering your case is what works for me. Live tweeting is easier for me than dissecting court documents.
You know why it works for you? Because he has 165,000 people following him, whether they're hate watching or they're not. So when you do Turtle Boy content, your numbers are better. Period.
And your personality doesn't show in a tweet.
Goes across the fucking board. When you cover Turtle Boy content, your fucking views go up, including these people. It's crazy.
Documents for everybody, which by the way, everybody else does, right? Everybody else does. So the way that you are basically screaming and saying, you know what, there's a whole group of people out here and they're going over my court documents, they're researching and doing all of that stuff. That is great for them. but that's not what I do. And for you to get mad at me for that is crazy, which prompted me to give you a list of all of the things I have done. I don't need to go over those. You want to go over those, Aiden, that's fine. But it was in response to what was happening with Will, where you were basically saying, you and Will, what has Jess Machado done for you? I beg to differ.
The list of things that you sent me that you've done for me, the one thing that all of them have in common is they all benefited you as well.
Yes, they did.
Which one benefited me?
Don't play stupid.
Covering my court cases. Has that not benefited you?
Yeah, because where are the other ones that you covered?
Right.
Let me think.
There's been Turtle's boy's case, Karen's case, Kelsey's case, and a bunch of yelling in your car.
Oh God. Don't play stupid. Look at your notepad and write that down. Say, don't play stupid.
Have you not gained a substantial following because of that you can then monetize? You talk about all the money you make. Where did these people come from?
So wait a second. I'm sorry. Are the people who are dissecting your court documents also not benefiting from it?
What does that have to do with anything?
Everybody who covers your case is going to benefit in some way, correct?
Yeah, and none of them throw it in my face about what
I didn't throw it in your face. You were on a stream about me, Aiden. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Oh, no,
I didn't bring this up. You did.
She's constantly throwing it in his face.
So has that benefited you talking about my case?
I believe everybody who has ever talked about your case, whatever they do, has benefited in some way. Yes. The answer is yes. In some way, yes, I have benefited from you. Yes.
So the list of things that you sent me that you did for me benefited you.
So so if I cover your court documents, that wouldn't benefit me?
I don't know. Like, would that benefit cover my court documents?
Probably not, because you do
okay,
more.
You have to follow me here. You're basically saying that everything I said I've done has benefited me, in a sense, saying you've got to do something wholesome that has no benefit to you, Jessica. You've got to do something that just you can't benefit from. What would that be? Give me an example.
Like, you could talk about what I mean. I don't listen to your show, so I
just asked you a question. Tell me what I can do. What can I do for you that would not benefit my platform? Say it.
What could you do? Anything you do is going to benefit your platform because you.
Then why are you arguing that point to me?
Because you sent me a list of things that you did for me, and every single one of them benefited you.
Aiden, I sent that list in response to what you were saying on the internet.
You fucking sent that list so that you could be like, oh, look at all the things I've done for you.
Right. All the time, constantly. Everybody in the community, plus people outside the community, can name all of the things that she's done for him because she mentions it so much.
Yeah. Plus, that's part of being in a community. That's what you do. That's what her strong points were. Right. Live tweeting Karen Reed, talking about Turtle Boy. But what other cases has she talked about where there was a massive community of people willing to support her because of her affiliations? I mean, it's the same way with everybody.
Yep.
You're in a group. You're not as individual as you think out here. And the last place you want to be is out in the big world of YouTube by yourself. Because people crave community. Eventually, you're not going to have all those people sitting there listening to you get a mocha chocolate or whatever the fuck it is.
Yep.
And if you want people to take sides, fight Turtle Boy, because then we will take sides.
And people want community that's real.
Yeah.
They want real community where people truly care about each other. And you can see the difference.
It's being roasted on different parts of the fucking internet now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different level.
Like a Bravo show.
Exactly. Like Jolene Lonzer has already made $5,000 off of you just roasting you. Like a week ago, you could have just stopped fucking talking about it and actually do what you keep telling people you're going to do, which is shut up and go on your own way. But you don't do it. So that means you're craving fucking acceptance from somewhere. Because otherwise, you would just fucking go on, mind your own business and do your own show.
Just do your thing.
Not going to happen. not going to be not going to be in the. I mean, earlier the people in the chat were like, "Oh, you and JFK should do a show." I'm watching Jess Machado in the morning and JFK at night. It's like, okay, well, there you go. There you fucking go. You and Mike Crawford are going to be fucking covering court cases.
Which was Jess Machado hasn't done anything for me, and I
If you're
thought you
gonna-
needed a reminder.
I never once said, see, that's the problem. Is you
No,
don't-
I'm sorry. Will said, "What has Jess Machado done for you?" And you said, "You know what? Everybody has gone over my court documents except one person."
That is a complete lie. I did a whole preamble about all the positive things about you. That's how I started it off.
I know, but you said that I never covered your court documents.
I know, but you hear it? I know you said a bunch of good things, but I don't want to talk about those. I want to fucking talk about the other one thing.
Right.
Like, I'm going to sit here all day and criticize everybody. The seagull that I'm watching on the fucking beach, the goddamn people at the store, everything but the coffee lady. I'm going to go get my coffee as original, awesome content. Oh, God.
And yelling.
And a lot of yelling, yeah.
I started off by doing a whole thing about everything you've done for me, listing all your good qualities. That goes in one ear and out the other.
Would we be having this conversation if I had been going over your court documents and devoting time to your case?
Honestly, I view it as when I talk to you on the phone and in court, you're an intelligent, insightful, well thought out person. And then when I listen to you on your YouTube presentation, you turn into something that I don't recognize.
That's okay. That's okay. Because, sir, I feel the same way about you. Because I think you're a very soft.
When did she know him before he had a YouTube show and was surprised about the things he was doing? Like, well, I don't know him.
Well, and the thing that Jolene keeps mentioning is that he wrote a story about her a long time ago in 2020, and she mentions that a lot, and maybe that was her motivation for getting into this community to tear it apart.
Well, let's just be honest. How many of the creators in this community has she gotten into a beef with? So let's start. You got LTL. You got fucking Nurse Kim.
Mm-hmm.
You got Baker. You got Will. Now you got the Expert, which I guess he's part of this community. He's been hanging out with Emily C. So you got the Expert. You got Valhalla. You got fucking... I mean, which ones has she not been?
Purple Ray.
Purple and Ray, but Purple and Ray, let's be honest, confrontation is just what they do. So if they get around somebody that also does all confrontation, they're going to confrontate. You know what I mean? So I don't really count on them. If shit talking is your game, then I don't feel bad for you when you step in a pile of shit. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't just outright beefed with Jimmy yet. Not like she has these other people.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll make it in there too, but they're already razzing me online and shit. I don't give a fuck about them, and I don't care. I'm not scared of you.
It's going to happen, so might as well just do what you want to do.
But I think she's beefed with everybody now that she's at the top of the food chain, because that's how entitled she feels. That she can just, I mean, this is what we're out here for right now. We were out here for what? Free Karen Reed. We freed Karen Reed. Now we got to free Turtle Boy. And this is a bunch of bullshit. This whole fucking thing is a bunch of fucking bullshit. She's going to sit here and compare herself to him, then give him a list of shit she did for him and expect a list of shit that he needs to do for her. And then play stupid when he says, have you benefited off my content? Greatly. Greatly. Because you wouldn't have been interested in going to Karen Reed and live tweeting from the fucking courtroom had he not exposed all this shit.
Exactly.
And nobody knew who you were before then. Nobody watched LTL. She thinks she got all popular on LTL. Nobody fucking watched that shit.
No.
It had a lot of subs.
She's no better than any of these other channels. She just thinks she is because I don't know why.
Well, because she makes a shitload of money. That's why. And that'll change your opinion of your whole existence. Because now she's entitled. I don't know. I'd rather pick a fight with her than pick a fight with him, because I'm not going to pick a fight with him. That's not how you support somebody. She wants everybody to support her. And her show's got like really specific, like isolating a certain group, and that's fine. That's what everybody's does. Why is she the only one taking so much fucking, like, I was just taking it maybe the wrong way? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
She's losing it though. She will lose this battle, period. If she wants to be on an island, she's arguing with the guy who can put her on the island. Will might not can, Baker definitely can't, but she gonna be on the island if she don't watch out.
Different person.
That's bullshit. I am the same person on my show.
Okay.
Am I not? I go
Why
back.
do you care if I'm different on my show? What is that
Because
to you?
it's not real.
But what do you care?
What?
What
I
do you
don't like
care?
it. And so I don't like it. So I can't not like that. That's all. I don't like it. I don't like the person I see on there. That's it.
Okay, and I'm going to use your own words. I'm going to use your words that you used earlier in this program. What do you care what somebody thinks about you, another content creator thinks about?
I don't care what other content.
Why are we having this conversation?
Like if I were to find out you don't like my show, I wouldn't give a shit. I don't care. You seem.
I also dated.
Let's be honest. She pops in every now and then just for like face value, and 80% of her followers don't go in there at all. So let's just be honest about her, and 80% of her people don't watch Turtle Boy. She doesn't watch it. She's too fucking busy. How could she possibly watch it? So much going on. Like, teenagers can't make their own food and drinks, and I don't
planning weddings and shit.
I can't stand a person that's always so busy. Always, you ain't doing shit. You went and got goddamn coffee for 4 hours. Now you're busy.
Right.
It's an act. And acts always come to an end.
And I don't care that you said those things. My concern was about you saying that I wasn't like covering your court cases or doing a show about them. And I felt that what I've done for you was enough. And I continue to do it. And
It hangs on certain shit, like the court case. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care if you don't play him.
Just be a supporter.
Yeah. Don't let the fucking chat talk shit about him. Not that fucking hard.
And don't ruin everything.
Oh, I know. If there isn't enough shit going on, just keeps on rolling like a little snowball that started way up the hill.
I just didn't want to. I didn't want to do shows about it because everybody does shows about it.
Okay. And so when you send me that list of everything that you did, you said that, like you wrote about me in jail, right? When no one else was. Why'd you do that?
Because I recognized there was a person in jail for like these issues and nobody was talking about it.
Right.
And I was like, how come nobody knows about this story?
So you did it because you're a reporter and it's newsworthy.
I wanted people to know the story. Yes.
Right. So that wasn't a favor. That was your job.
I think you're confusing like me sending you that list, and it seems to really upset you that I sent it to you. It was in the context of you and Will having a platform show about me there. And I felt
I don't think that you're supposed to describe the context to another person. I think the other person is supposed to realize the context of their self. Which the context was me, and more me.
Felt the need to defend myself to you. I knew you'd probably read it.
But every single thing you said on that list, I already noted that you said. I said, this is what she's done for me. She's done this for me. She's done this for me.
He did.
Done this for me.
So then why would you get upset that I don't do shows about your court documents?
Why would I get upset about that? Because I listen to your show and it's just like, I don't recognize the person. I hear you sound like a trucker. Like you're up there.
You think that my content is not good and instead, and in your words, a waste of talent, and that I should be just going over your court documents?
No, not just my court documents.
All right, or whatever, right? Reporting or whatever.
Yeah, something.
Okay. All right.
Reporting or whatever. Yes, the thing that you claim to be the best at, Walter Cronkite. Yes, reporting on something other than the goddamn mocha chocolate.
Now, so to that point, That's your opinion. So when I do my shows, or when not even my shows, when I was doing my reporting, have you ever heard me talk about how I wasn't really making any money doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know that I was getting paid $500 a week from
Yeah,
Fall
I
River?
heard it. Yeah, I heard
Okay.
it. Yeah.
And I was losing money to cover Karen Reed and all these things, right? So I love doing that, but it just didn't pay. And it was getting very bleak here.
Here we go.
God
Here
damn.
we go. The big ferocious lion is about to roll some crocodile tears for sympathy.
I got ringpoed. My husband was mad, and everybody's on YouTube, and they're doing.
Oh, your husband was mad. What does Jeff do for a living? Does anybody in the chat know? I don't know fucking anything about him. I'm just curious. Does he even have a job?
So she's pretty much admitting at this point that being ingenuine and not doing what she's passionate about makes more money. So she switched over to that.
Yep.
And this is what happens. This is what it leads to. It doesn't
Does
last.
anybody in the chat know what Jeffy does for a living? Does he get up and go to work every day? I don't know. I'm not saying he does or don't. Just wondering.
Doing shows and making money, and I'm still broke. So I decide I'm going to do a channel, and I'm going to do whatever works for me. And in the beginning, when I was doing.
So he has the title of project manager, and yet they can't pay a car note.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or fiber cables or something. Yeah. Project manager. Kind of sounds like one of them job titles they toss out. But I mean, at least he's got a job, I guess.
Newsy stories or reporting or like doing guests, nobody really cared. Nobody was giving me money. Nobody was supporting my channel. I wasn't getting the views. It didn't pay. And when I decided to just talk about my opinions, that turned into something that worked for YouTube. And I'm allowed now to earn a living. I make money at this now. It's not going in the opposite direction. All the metrics are going in that direction. So I get that you don't love it and I sound like a trucker, but how do I take what you're saying and then look at my bank account and go, I feel really happy I can pay all my bills now. You know what I mean? But Aiden doesn't like my content. What do I do? I mean, if you want, we can do an experiment. For 30 days, I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll cover court cases and read court documents. I don't think it's going to resonate into
literally, not read court documents. Just discuss it. Talk about it. It's like whatever.
Everybody does that.
So why can't you?
Because I'm not like everybody else.
Oh my God. You're exactly like everybody else. Exactly. Just like all those people you say don't have content, you're exactly like them.
That's what you're doing.
Except you're a shitty person.
Mm-hmm.
And the longer this shit happens, the shittier of a person I think she is originally.
Yeah,
So
the more that comes out of her mouth, the more that she admits what she's actually doing. Yeah, we can see it.
She didn't change to make money. She changed back into herself to make money.
Right.
Which is good. Make your money. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, but admit that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You don't have a unique talent?
Yes, I am.
So then you can take the same topic and make it interesting, no?
I don't want to talk about those things. I want to go to court and cover it.
What do you want to talk about?
Everything that I currently talk about.
You want to talk about Baker?
That's just a recent thing, but I've built a community of women who like to talk about the things I talk about.
Okay. And, you know, have you not monetized your friendship with me? Have you not used that your relationship with me and our private discussions, which I've asked you a million times, please don't say this on the show. Please, and then you say it on the show. And then this was in December, right?
Yes.
When I was dealing with a lot of shit. Okay.
Yes.
Meredith fucking with my lawyer.
Yeah, but she's dealing with a lot of shit too, Aiden. People are talking bad about her. That's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stress. Way more important than 90 years in jail. I mean, come on. Stress.
Yeah, those are real problems, Danny. Real problems.
Super real.
lawyers, all this shit, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't need one more thing, okay?
Yeah.
And you're going on your show talking
Yep.
about our private conversations, and then that
Yes.
becomes fodder. And then I
Yes.
asked you not to do it. And then
Yes.
you kept doing it, and it would
Yes.
happen over and over again. And then I called you, and I was
Yes.
like, "Can you please stop?" And I
Yes.
raised my voice. And what'd you do the next day? You went on your show, and you're like, "Aiden yelled at me." And then I got
Yes.
people in my inbox telling me, "Why are you coming to chat?" Do you think I needed that? Do you think I needed one more aggravation during all that?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Are you regurgitating something from like 5 months ago in this conversation? Is that what you want to dig something up?
Hear it?
That's what you've been doing the
Because
whole time.
I don't talk about our personal conversations since that blow up. I don't do that.
You don't.
No, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're
Yeah,
ready.
right.
So do you have a receipt to show that I have been doing that?
That you have talked about our private conversations?
You and I had a conversation that turned into a very big argument. And I have worked very hard to maintain what you've asked me to do to not bring those things up. And there has been plenty of things that have been discussed between you and I, and text messages and things that I have not shared.
But
All of
back
those
then,
things.
when it happened, you know what you never said? Sorry. Never. You were
Okay,
like,
so-
I reread our messages, and it was like telling you, I'm like, "Can you please stop?" And then you got mad at me for that. And
Okay,
you
so
went
I
on
just
your
want to
show.
make sure I'm hearing this
Justify.
correctly, because this is important.
Huh.
That's what
She
she
got
does.
mad at you for that. Like, that's her response to everything. So now she's mad at you, and she's gonna make sure, like in the chat earlier today, they were all talking about how they went and reported his stream because it was disgusting and vile.
Yep.
You no more.
And what she's going to do now is she's going to start justifying everything that she did instead of apologizing for it. And in the justification, it's going to make everything worse.
Yeah, but her supporters don't require her to be apologetic.
No.
They just need that coffee.
You're bringing this up from months ago because you would like me to apologize for
No,
doing
I
that.
think the fact that you didn't apologize is a character flaw, because you don't
Okay.
apologize to anyone, even when you're wrong. And I think
Okay.
that's a character flaw.
Okay, noted. What's next?
Noted.
What do you mean? What's next?
What else is left? What else do you want to
No,
discuss?
do you agree? Do you agree?
Do I agree that I should have apologized for bringing up what you? We had an argument, and I adhered to your request.
Okay, but you blamed me. You like go. I reread them, like our conversation, and it was like I was coming to you and asking you to stop, and then you blamed me for that. And you're like, "You're the cause of all your problems, Aiden. You're the and you went on your show and you said that Aiden doesn't act like a guy who's facing 90 years in jail. How do I not act like a guy facing 90 years in jail?"
Okay, I will say this, to be very honest with you. It's unexpected that you're regurgitating something
Oh
from
my
before. I thought this was
God.
done and over. It's clearly not.
Oh my God, this is
Unexpected, as in I'm not prepared for that.
This is fucking annoying.
Just because you don't want to talk about it doesn't mean that it's not going to come up.
Yeah, she's never supported him.
Yeah,
She's
and
grifted and grifted.
And it's an important point to make in this argument. Sorry if it's inconvenient.
Are you gonna regurgitate all this stuff? Like, shut the fuck up.
Not for you.
No,
correct?
it's a pattern I'm seeing now. It's a pattern, and I'm
Okay.
seeing it with the latest thing with the baker. Right?
Yeah.
You were wrong about Jess Walsh being a real one. She's not, in fact, a real one. She's actually a real nut job. Okay. And you were wrong. You said, "Oh, you just stuck your dick in a fleshlight." As it turns out, he didn't stick his dick in a fleshlight, right? And how simple is it to just say, "I got that one wrong"? How hard is that? And why can't you do that?
I maintain I'm standing on exactly what was going on at that time, which is very different than what he is telling people it was, and that's it.
But that
Very
doesn't answer the
different.
question. But he didn't. Did he stick his dick in a fleshlight? Do you have any?
You don't
evidence?
know that he didn't do it.
Oh my God.
See? Case in point. And look at her. She's so satisfied with herself right now. Look at that face.
You don't know that he didn't. Well, it wouldn't be
I know
that.
that I don't care.
Dudes stick their dicks in lots of things, so something made for it. Wouldn't
It
be that
doesn't
big.
matter. We don't care, and it's not something to friggin' die on a hill about.
It's none of her fucking business, is what it is.
But you said
not.
definitively that he did.
You don't know that he didn't.
But do you have any evidence he did?
You and I both don't know, correct?
But I'm not the one that went on and said that he did.
I can say whatever I want.
But does the truth not matter?
There are
I can say
consequences.
whatever I want.
He was crying.
Yes, and that's the problem is you're like what you're doing right now. Instead of just saying, yeah, I was wrong about that. I don't actually have any evidence of that. And you're like, I can say whatever I want. Yes, you can make up whatever you want. That's absolutely
I'm sorry. Who
true.
are you using to determine that he didn't do that? Are you just using
You
his
have
word?
no evidence
It
that he
doesn't
did.
matter.
Okay,
No?
I mean, we're at a stalemate here because you're saying that he didn't. I say that he did, and
It's not
We're
a
at a
stalemate.
stalemate. We're at a stalemate because we're talking about shit that is no one's fucking business.
Saying that he didn't is not an accusation. So you don't need evidence for that. Saying that he
Right.
did is an accusation. Drop the fucking receipts. Tell J7 to quit being a fucking bitch and drop the goddamn receipts and get it over with. But all this, you don't know everything that was going on bullshit. Nobody cares about a consensual relationship. So if when you drop your goddamn evidence, it's a bunch of consensual relationship shit, you're going to fucking be the one looking stupid.
we both have no proof. So
Okay.
we can move on from that.
Okay. So you
What's
go.
next?
What do you want to talk about?
I didn't want to have this
I listened to your
conversation.
whole thing. You talked about me for 2 hours yesterday.
I
Tell
was
me-
not.
tell me how you feel.
I very clearly stated I felt there was no value to this. You wanted it. It's your
Yeah, well, it's
platform.
like, well, I want you to say all the things that you turn the person I'm seeing right now, right? The person you're seeing from me. I get animated. I raise my voice. I keep it real. I'm the same anywhere I fucking go. The person we're seeing right now from you is like not the person that we saw yesterday. It is a completely different person. When you're
You think I'm going to get on a live stream with you and get provoked and lose my cool?
No, because
Absolutely
it's a
not.
fucking act. Then
This
what
isn't
you-
an act. This
then
is a
what you did
self-preservation.
yesterday is an act.
Listen, this is
That's the biggest, fakest fucking act I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Yep.
All you got to do is rewind her goddamn stream 45 minutes. And if you can't see it's an act, then you're fucking stupid as well.
self-preservation. You think that I didn't think about how this could go? You didn't think that I know you well enough to know the things you say could trigger me or say things to make me go down a path or
So
start
let's
acting
do it. Let's
defensive?
fucking air it
Listen,
all out.
You're
Let's
not
go.
provoking me to do that. I'm
Okay.
not doing it. I'm not
You
doing
will
it.
say- So you'll say
This
all
is
those things.
memorialized on a
Listen,
show.
You'll
This
say
is
all those things.
memorialized on the internet. There's thousands of people watching. You want me to lose my cool. I'm not doing
No, I
that's
want
not
you
an
to
act.
say the things to my face that you're
That's
saying.
not
when
an
I'm out
act.
there.
What
I
makes
want
you
you to
think
say
you
the things
deserve
to my
that?
face.
What makes
Like,
you
Did she just say? What makes you think you deserve that? Wow.
Yep. She climbed on his shoulders to get up high, and then now she's up there and she's throwing him
Well, let's
back down.
just say that she didn't. Let's just say she didn't. She's her own person. Let's just say all these people are there for her. Never heard of Turtle Boy or Karen Reed. Where are those people at? But it doesn't matter now because she's got 1,200 hardcore supporters. And there's still 1,200 people. There's been the same amount of people the whole time. They're in here. Josie Lou's dropping goddamn money. Everybody's dropping tons of fucking money. Now she's got 1,340, but I would be willing to bet at least 140 of those are just hate watching.
Right.
Don't realize
I'm
they
sure there's more than that hate watching, honestly.
No, because she has about that amount all the time. That's her crowd. So,
All right. Well, that's pretty good. You can take that and go away.
what did you do to deserve? Wow.
no,
think that you
you're saying
deserve that?
when I'm not there. You can't do that.
Aiden, listen,
What? That's not
yours-
that. That's cowardly. That's cowardly. Is
I
it not?
think the bravery here is to not be provoked to say what I really want to say.
And now she dictates what the definition of fucking shit is now too. Like, well, no, we're not going to do that because I think what the definition of big and bad to the bunnies. But there's Turtle Boy right there, willing to have it out and solve it and get it over with, go back to being acquaintances and move on with life. She cannot do that.
Say.
You
And
said
that
it all
would benefit-
yesterday. You said it all yesterday. Why
Aiden,
can't
if
you say
you
it now?
think for 1 second that I said everything I want to say, you're out of your mind.
You won't say a single thing.
It's so fucking infuriating listening to somebody talk shit, and then when it's time like to talk the shit to the person that they're talking about, they cannot fucking do it. You know why? Because she knows he will fucking destroy her. He will put you on an island with your 1,200 fucking people and probably 8,800 fucking subs that are never going to watch your channel again. It's the only reason you're over 10,000 still, because some of those people probably aren't even on fucking YouTube. Period. They're dead subs. You're hanging on to 1,200 people, maybe 1,800 people total. It's not your 10,000 she thinks it is, which is fine. Like I keep saying, she's making a shitload of money, and that will fucking warp your goddamn perception.
That you said yesterday right now. Why is that?
I won't say that or anything else for that matter. I think that you deserve to not have me say those things.
Why?
I'm
You
gonna
said it
I'm gonna
yesterday. Why won't you say it now? Why won't you say it to my face?
Those things pale in comparison to what I could say or what I want to say. And
Okay,
I'm
so-
going to gift you with my friendship and my silence.
You're gonna gift me with your friendship.
Yes, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. You're trying to get me to do it, which is crazy. I'm not doing it.
I'm trying to control you because I'm a man, right? I'm like trying to. You're a woman. You're a victim.
No, I said you're trying to provoke me to get into this, and I'm not doing it. I didn't ask for this. You did.
Right, because I want to know. Like I went on with Will, and we yelled and we hashed it all out, and we figured it out because that's what adults do. But the
Okay.
problem with you is you go on your thing by yourself, and you will never say
It
any.
sounds like the problem with you when you said that.
Why
That's
you
your
interrupting?
problem. That's not my problem.
You will
How
go
is that
on
my
your,
problem?
you will go on your, because it's cowardly. You will go on your show and you will rant and rave by yourself to your audience, and they will eat that shit up. But you won't say any of those things to my face.
You've already
I'm here
heard
right
them.
now, and you won't say any of those things.
You've already heard them.
Like Will
Really?
said those. Will told me his issues.
The
with
difference,
you.
listen,
You won't say-
first
you
of all,
won't.
you say I'm smart in real life. You think I don't understand the difference? The difference is I said them without having to hear you respond. You want me to say them again so you can counterpoint and
Yeah,
respond.
so we can have a conversation. It's called a
That's not a
conversation.
conversation.
It's
That's not a
This isn't
conversation.
This isn't a conversation.
Oh,
That wouldn't
oh God, her demeanor is just like nails on a chalkboard. It's so fake. It's so fake.
It's so annoying, especially for someone like me and you, because we didn't see it before, and now that we see it, it's like so apparent, which is frustrating.
Mm. Bob, I think there needs to be a new word for this level of just
Delusion of grandeur is what they call it in psychology.
wow.
wouldn't be a conversation. You want me to regurgitate what I already said, which you already heard, you already reacted, and now you want to counterpoint me with it.
Yeah, I want to have a discussion about the things that you said yesterday.
Too bad.
Or you don't. You don't want to have a discussion. So you'll say all those things when I'm not there, but you won't discuss them to my face.
Aiden, if you want to think for 1 second that the word cowardly can be used to describe me right now, that's on you. I feel very differently about that.
Well, then how come you can't say these things to my face? I go up to people and ask them uncomfortable questions. I'm not afraid to go up to anyone.
You know what? I will ask a question. Let me ask a question. Why didn't you call me?
Why didn't I call you?
Why didn't you call me and say at any point, you know,
you.
hold on a second. Why didn't
Why didn't you call me? And he says, I texted you. And she's like, wait a minute. Gosh damn it. That's not what I want to say.
you call me and say, I could really use you talking about my case. I've noticed that everybody else is doing it. You're talented, and I would really like it.
God. Oh my God, with the fucking talented.
Remember you said I'm talented? Remember that?
Yeah,
that I'm
6
talented?
people said that, and now we got to live off those 6 people's opinions for the rest of her life. I write things. Yeah, we all know the English language. And if we didn't have fucking real jobs, we could go sit in the courthouse and not be a lawyer or in. Get the fuck out of here with this writing bullshit.
Like it, do you think you could maybe do a show on this thing or this thing? Why didn't you call me and ask me that?
On Sunday, I had planned on discussing that at the beginning of my show because I just wanted to bury this shit, right? And I was going to call you and Will, and quite frankly, after a while, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to say it on my show and just air it out. I know they're going to hear it, right? And so I'm just going to say it and be like, these are my thoughts, right? And I said that I want everyone to stop, but mostly I was talking to you. And then you went on your stream and you're like, I think he's talking to Will.
I know. We're aware of this. What I'm asking to you is, this isn't like a new feeling, obviously, right? You didn't just feel it like on Sunday, right? Or the days leading up to it, right? You've obviously been thinking about how I have not discussed your case, right?
That's the least of my issues. That's the least of my issues.
But I asked you a question. Why did you not call me and ask me if I could do that?
Because I figured I'd just do it on my show. I'm just going to say, because you weren't going
to listen. Prior to this, I'm asking, why have you never called me and asked me to do it?
When I give you advice, you completely ignore it. You obviously don't respect or value anything I have to say. So why would
you
I
called
you?
Me? Okay, all right. No,
right?
Got it.
No?
Well, I could counterpoint that with something, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
There's been plenty of times
you're asking.
Why not?
Do that all the time? Just fucking say it, because we don't believe you after the 20th fucking time that you say, oh, I've got something else I could say.
Yeah. It doesn't count if you don't say what it is.
Sounds like a goddamn threat, and you've maybe got some bullshit consensual text message between people, and it's like, dude, shut the fuck up with the consensual weirdo sex stuff.
Yeah.
I doubt Baker's the weirdest dude. And if they're doing fucking sex slaves and shit, it's their fucking right. This is America.
Sex shit is weird. It's just, like, we don't kink shame.
She's the one that's, oh, she's so sexy. Well, don't, why? Drop the fucking receipts. Stop goddamn with the bullshit. Oh, I could if I wanted to.
Yeah, that means you don't have shit.
No, you don't got shit. J7 don't got shit.
Nope.
I get a text from Baker that says, oh, I like this. And we all don't like that.
Yeah.
I just dropped the damn thing.
There's nothing there. There's just...
Right now. Oh, she won't say it now, but in an hour when she goes to her bestie verse, which gets screenshot to high heaven. I don't know why they even talk about shit in there. They're fucking this dumber than being in our Discord. That shit is screenshot like it's on record. And everybody's
Genuine. Sorry.
It's Genuine's a boss.
We love you.
This is crazy that she's trying to back him down to do what she needs to do, because her and her followers are above all the rest of the shit going on here. Which is one simple thing. Free Turtle Boy.
Right.
Nobody's ever going to say free Jess Machado.
No. Self-awareness is a beautiful thing. She just needs to look inward and admit that sometimes she can be wrong.
She's not going to admit that, and the fact that people are still saying, oh, she needs to just admit it. Stop wasting your fucking breath. She's not going to admit it. She's going to fucking double down. She's going to talk shit with her 12 to 1,500 followers, because a lot of her subs are dead. Otherwise, they'd be in there right now while we're in here yapping and running our mouth. And she's still at the exact same fucking number. The exact same fucking number.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish that those people would come to my channel and unfucking subscribe, because these bunny people, and I know not all of them, because I have some of them that are really good friends, but some of these people in her chat are just instigating this shit. And obviously somebody who gives her a lot of money is also instigating it, because I feel like she's siding with her money over him, which is fine, because he would side with his money over her. It's normal. I'm not even faulting her for that, but don't sit on there and be fake as fuck with these goddamn, this demeanor and these weird faces, and this is like your little pen. I mean, goddamn, are you Lally, or did he sharpen?
Doggies.
Asked me to do something and I've done it.
Okay. I mean, it's like you asked a question, I gave you an answer. That's why I did it. Because you don't listen to my advice. So why would I call you up and ask you to do something? I know what you're going to say. You're going to say no. So what's the point?
Okay.
Right?
What else? I believe that in times when you've asked me to do something for you that are important to you, I've done them.
Okay.
I've done it. And you never once called me and asked me to do that. And it seems to be you started off with that. It was on Will's show. It's a big takeaway. It's what really started the whole.
Yeah, but honestly, you guys are going to have to know that if this comes to a point where Jess Machado, random creator in this movement who had some Karen Reed affiliation and Turtle Boy affiliation, goes rogue, I mean, I don't even know why I have to answer that. I choose Turtle Boy.
Well, I mean, if it isn't apparent what she's doing at this point, then
yeah, but he hasn't done anything to her. He's done absolutely nothing. He took up for her several times when these people have been going in on her.
It's one of those things when you see what she's doing, you have to believe it and you have to cut ties because it's
I mean,
not
you don't even have to cut ties, but just know that the community is going to choose Turtle Boy. You will be on an island.
Well, because he's right.
And how long are these? I mean, these people have been floating here for 6 months. How long do you think they're going to do that? I mean, it's not like a retirement plan. I hope you don't think that you're going to just keep on grifting for the rest of your life.
I mean, you can, but not in this community.
Yeah. What if tragically something happens to one of these whales? You think the people that the inheritance goes to are going to be stuck giving you money? No. And if people aren't giving you shit with 5 zeros on it, don't trust it. You need a job. Period. Not 5 digits. I'm talking about 5 zeros. If they're not willing to give you, 20 grand or more, the little $5 grand shit, you can't live off of that for long.
Mm-hmm.
Say your YouTube channel got taken away. You think you're gonna go on Rumble? No. There's a reason that YouTube is the best platform to be on for making money.
The whole conversation and me counterpointing and saying, I've done a lot for you. You never once picked up the phone and called me and said, I could really use some, a show. Do you have some time this week to go over this or anything like that? You never said it. I just assumed, obviously, Aiden, that you recognized there were a lot of people already doing that and that I was doing my own thing, which.
But you understand how it's cowardly to talk shit about somebody by yourself when they're not there and then refuse to say those same things face to face. You get how cowardly that is, right?
Yeah, it's your whole brand.
Is what?
You use your platform to say what you want, how you want, when you want.
Faces to do, and
my God, what in the fuck? You use your platform to. I can't even. She must be terrified on the inside or something. She's not making any sense. Her body language is horrible.
I back it up because I
live at 91 Washington Avenue. Get in your car and drive here.
Face to face right now. Why
come here?
Oh, you shit.
This isn't real life. This isn't real life.
We can't. So you can't say it to my.
So her supporters don't hear when she says that this isn't real life, and that goes for everybody in the TV box. It's not real life for her supporters and for fucking Turtle Boy.
It's an act.
Hear what she's saying. Listen.
My face right now.
Aiden, you want to meet right now? Do you want to meet right now, face to face? Do you want to have a conversation?
This is a face and that's a face. This is a face to face. Why can't you say those things?
What is it that you want me to say? What part? What do you want? Let's go. What do you want?
Tell me why you think that you built your platform completely independent of me. Tell me about that.
I built my platform. What?
Because that's what you said yesterday.
I built my platform and I've been doing this before your case.
What's your platform built off of?
I started small. I worked at a local radio station.
Where'd 10,000 subscribers come from?
The Karen Reed trial. The Karen Reed trial.
Right. And why'd you take an interest in that?
Because it was the biggest murder case in Massachusetts. And I lived 30 minutes away.
No, it was not. Don't act stupid. It was not the biggest case. Nobody was covering it. Yannetti was trying to get reporters and news people to cover the case, and they fucking wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
And is she fishing to be like, because I covered it? No, nobody knew who you fucking were either.
And you covered it because Aiden did.
No, she covered it because he made it a fucking story.
Right.
Period.
Okay, and so you've said on, I've heard you many times say this, that your interest in the Karen Reed case is mainly about me. You've said that before.
No, I said that I found out about the Karen Reed case through you because of what you were doing, and I was reading everything, and everybody was following the Canton Confidential, whatever the stories or whatever you were writing, and I was really into it. And I never looked at that story the same way that I did with mainstream media until you started talking about it. And then because I covered it.
Okay, so
There was also an event where she gave up her seat, which was really awesome because she realized that he was a much bigger journalist than she was. And she benefited from that when he shouted the shit out.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody started watching her live tweets. She wasn't, I don't know how big her Twitter following was when all this started. That's what we need to know. Did she have a big fucking Twitter following? Which Twitter following don't mean shit.
I don't think so. She was very into like the conservative base and stuff like that in the state. But it was controversial. I just don't think she was that big. I think she kind of always thought she was, though.
Robin J, that's what I said earlier. I may not said it on this stream, but why would you fuck up a $10,000 a month thing when all you have to do is go get a fucking coffee every day? But you want to burn it to the fucking ground. This is why a lot of poor people don't do well when they get money. Like lottery winners and shit like that, because they don't know how to have money. You know how people that are wealthy, you know why they still have money? Because they don't fucking spend money. I know a lot of people they live in $2, $3, $4 million houses and they don't drink goddamn Starbucks. It's crazy. Right. That's why poor people don't do well when they get money, because they don't know how to have money. And I think that's what's happening here. You've only had money for 6 months. You act like you're some heiress to the goddamn English throne or something. 6 months of money is all you've had. So let me fucking burn.
So you cover, and so these 45,000 followers had nothing to do with you, you know, using our relationship and our friendship for content. That had nothing to do with it.
I believe that my X account grew from directly tweeting in the courtroom on Karen Reed's trial. I watched that happen in real time.
Oh God. Why was Karen Reed's case popular? Why were people interested in everybody? Like LTO, White Crawford. Well, Crawford wasn't really popular until Betterow went on with him, but God, because of your live tweeting the Karen Reed case. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody cared about that shit until Turtle Boy. Nobody. I mean, if you look before the pre-Turtle Boy, you can hardly find any news articles about it. Like maybe 10 minutes altogether. But it's a good thing Jess Machado live tweeted from the courtroom.
Real time. I was in there and I recognized I could tweet things nobody could see. And I grew from my content on the X account grew from Karen Reed, straight from there. I watched it every day. I screenshotted it on days where I'd have, you know, talk about the way the jurors were looking and dressing. I mean, you will not.
Let's talk about your YouTube. So your YouTube presentation, who was your first guest?
Wait, are we done with the X thing? I just want to make sure we move on from that.
It's the same shit. It's all just built in your platform. So your YouTube, you don't make money on X. You might make money on YouTube, right?
But I wouldn't have YouTube if it weren't for X. I built X first so I could then have a YouTube base.
Okay. And
all right. This shit just done got like magically delicious. It's make believe now. Complete fucking make believe.
Mm-hmm. She used her journalism, like, you know, history to be able to get into the courtroom with a press pass. That was what she got.
Exactly.
That's what she brought. That's it.
Wow. $125. There's no certifications. There's no classes. There's no nothing yet. Oh, yeah. Kind of like being called project manager.
And then, so who was your first guest?
Kate Peter.
Yeah, and what's the only thing in the world that Kate Peter?
And by the way, Kate Peter and also the chairwoman of the Mass GOP, Amy Carnevale, so I could appeal to my political people, right? So it wasn't just Kate Peter, but there were other guests on there as well, which was very strategic.
And what's the appeal, and what's the only thing that comes to mind when you think of Kate Peter? The only thing.
Views. I knew it would get the views.
Really?
She's an adversary, and she would get the views.
Adversary to who? I mean, everything she's saying is like,
she jumped right into the drama.
Yeah, Kate, Rusty Panties didn't give 2 fucks about Jess Machado
Or the truth.
until she became an ally of the community. I hate watching somebody pretend. Just be fucking honest. Say the shit. Don't tell me you got a bunch of shit you ain't gonna tell me, because then I think you're full of shit. Say it, because what are you saving it for? What are you saving it for?
Theory of who?
You.
Right. So the only thing, there's only one thing that matters in the world to Kate Peter. There's only one reason that she's relevant at all. Is what? Me.
Let me ask you a question. Because I can see
what
where
else
this is
is
going.
interested in Kate Peter?
Listen, I just want to make sure, because I think we've moved past this. We're going to keep going. You want to say, and you want me to admit that I am nothing without you. Is that correct?
No, I don't want that at all. See,
then what do you want?
This victimhood.
What do you want?
Nonsense.
So what do you want?
I don't know. I want to see. I think the point is.
What is this hand? What is this? That's not a good pose. If you could get what's his name? Chase.
Sergey.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the mentalists.
It's Hughes. Yeah, one of the body language people.
Yeah.
This is a very, very, very combative fucking posture right here. It's also a demeaning posture.
Condescension. Yes, exactly.
That relaxed posture. Like it's just too much for you to handle. I mean, this is beneath you, but you'll do it anyways, because sometimes the peasants need to be amused.
Kind of made here. The person that you were yesterday, that's not the same person I'm seeing now. This is fake. Like one of them's fake. They both can't be real. You are either this unfiltered Hardo Fall River chick, or you are this, I don't know what this version. This is like Jen McCabe on the stand version, right? This is like I am just, this is not a person.
How many people are going to come on a program with an angry Aiden Carney?
Lots of people will.
Okay.
We hashed it out.
Aiden, listen, I have a group of people behind me that were prepping me for this. Everybody gave me 1,000 different pieces of advice.
There it is. I fucking told you. The people with the money want her to do something. She's going to fucking do it.
Exactly.
Toot, dance, little puppet. Dance. Toot. Ridiculous. Ask him how many people helped him prepare for this little, what could have been a chat between friends, a heated argument between friends that ended well. It's turned into a pile of condescension and fucking fake ass shit.
Advice, what to do, like how to handle it. I should pull up all the receipts. I got all the shit people send me. And I was just like, you know what? The number one thing I can do here is just stay very calm and not get emotional and not get provoked, because that is my normal.
What the fuck was that yesterday?
Did you hear? That is my normal
reaction. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to have a real good opinion by the end of this.
Is to get angry, to yell, to go off. And I'm not going to do that here. It doesn't benefit anybody.
Okay.
So her whole show every day. Now you have a chance to air it out. Guy's sitting there like, let's fucking get after it. Let's go. And when we're done, it'll be over. She does not want it to be over. You understand that? She has to keep this shit going because it's bolstering her views at the moment. But when it runs out, her views are going to go back down to where they've been going. Because you can't say the matrices are not showing that. When you've lost 2,000 subscribers, your matrices and your analytics are still no. There's little green check marks by everything. And when you lose 2,000 fucking subscribers, you don't got a little check mark by that no more.
Mm-hmm.
And you've probably been sitting at that amount of subscribers for a long time now, for months, because people have already had it with your shit. She's fought with every fucking person in this community. Every single fucking person in this community she has fought with.
And not just fought, but just you know, she's attacked everybody. She's had negative things to say about everybody. It's like, how's anyone supposed to like you when we find out what you really think about all of us?
Yep. She has started a fucking fight with everybody. And when she picked a fight with Nurse Kim, that should have been our fucking, like, our aha moment.
Right.
If you're going to pick a fight with Nurse Kim, then you are a piece of shit. We should have fucking known it then.
Yep.
I know. Save Laura, that's what I'm saying. That is going to bolster her opinion of herself for a short amount of time, probably. And when Turtle Boy puts her ass on the island, and then there isn't anything to talk about but going and getting that coffee, who the fuck's going to say that? I don't know. She should have just went back to doing her Bunny After Dark on Wednesdays and ignored all this shit 2 weeks ago. She would be perfectly fine. She's about to end up on an island now.
I mean, I think you're not going to be satisfied unless I get into a huge argument.
No, I want to see the real Jess. I don't want a fake Jess. That's the real Jess, right?
Let me ask you
I
a
want to have a
question.
real conversation with you.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Shoot.
Oh,
What are my children's names?
Georgia and I forget.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well, that's why you don't know the real me.
what?
Oh my God. Don't bring kids into it unless I do it. And then it's okay.
Oh my God. Why would you want to know that much about somebody? I don't understand this shit.
Me, because you don't know anything about me.
okay. Like,
You don't get the real version of me because you don't know anything about me.
So what's the real version? This one or that one yesterday?
You're getting this one right now.
Okay, so there's
You don't even know the names of my kids.
okay, and what's your point?
That's my whole life.
Oh, one
That's
of
the
the
real
names.
me. That's the real
Okay.
me. That's what I talk about on
Wow. What a shitty
Who
place.
cares about the real you when this is what you show, though? This is what you
What
put
a
on.
shitty fucking thing to say.
Yeah.
Let's just go to that. Oh, you
Well,
don't
we ain't falling
name
for it.
my kids. Like, okay, I don't want to know the names of your fucking kids. Wow. She's gonna fight on this hill for sure. She keeps doing little heels and then stays. But you said you want me to talk about your case, and that's it on my show.
No, she's oversimplifying things to make it work for her narrative.
Yeah, quit playing semantics. This is fake as fuck. This is gonna be like, yeah, this is gonna be bad.
on my show. That's what my followers like. That's what the women who follow me listen to and talk about. That's me, my family, my husband, Jeff, my kids, Julia, Jack, and Georgia, by the way. And so you want to bitch and complain that you're not getting the real me. You don't even fucking know me. You never ask about me. I know more about your life than you know about mine. This is a very one-sided fucking.
Because yours is boring.
It's a very one-sided relationship because all of us don't need freeing, dumbass. You don't need freeing, Jess. Nobody needs to free your goddamn emotions and shit. Wow. That's bad. You're gonna need a little boat. Get supplies on your island.
Fucking situationship, okay? You don't even know me. So how are you going to decipher what's the real me? You don't listen to my shows. You don't know anything about my life.
Okay, then why do you act like we're best friends?
I don't.
You don't do that on your show. You don't act like
I
you have
talk
a
about whenever you
relationship
talk
with me.
about me. Let me tell you something. On all the times I've ever talked about you, have I ever fucking mentioned to my followers? I called Aiden today because I'm so fucking down bad because I don't have a car and I can't get to the Karen retrial. I'll talk to you about the problems in my life. It's very one-sided, Aiden. You know that. Very one-sided.
It is one-sided. Yes. That's
Okay.
correct. I've
So if
never
it's
thought of
just
that.
one-sided and I'm not getting anything out of this friendship other than
You're
being
not getting anything out of this friendship? Are you kidding
aside
me?
from being a support system to you and talking about it on my show.
None of your followers.
I'm
have
talking
come-
no, listen. I'm talking about like a friendship.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
the what you're saying, you're saying like I don't even know you. Who are you? Who's the real you?
Yeah. Yeah. The person I'm seeing yesterday.
We don't have
that's
time
not
to
the
get you
person I
don't
know.
no, you don't have time to get to know the real me because you're very
Well,
focused
that
on
person
you.
is not in court. That's not the person I met in court. That's not the person I interviewed in jail. That's not the person I talked to on the phone. That's not the person I'm talking to right now. That is a character.
We don't have time to talk about the real me when I'm talking to you, unfortunately. And I'm not
Oh yeah, super complicated to ruin you. Super complicated. This is a weird fucking hill to die on right here too. Just taking one little nitpicky thing and killing the conversation. He's there to solve the bigger issues, not to worry about what your goddamn kids' names are. This is cringe as fuck.
Mhm.
I'm
You know
fine
how
with
fake
that.
that is, right? You know how fake that comes across. This is like a complete either you're this hardo person or you're the person you are right now. Which one is it?
I didn't understand the question. Say that again.
Okay. Are you the hardo person that we saw yesterday? The unfiltered, I'm a bad bitch from Fall River and fuck everybody who doesn't like me, and Aiden can go fuck himself and fuck you, Aiden. You know, I built my fucking platform. Fuck you. You make fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck. Is that the real person or is this the real person?
I think sometimes I feel one way and sometimes I feel another.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel confident. Sometimes I feel confident and strong, and sometimes I feel
I'm gonna start crying again.
not
Right.
confident and strong.
And when you're alone and not facing someone, then you feel confident and strong. But when you're facing them, you're not so strong.
I think that it's dangerous for me to be on a live stream that's being recorded because I think that there are some things I would want to talk about that aren't good for you.
Oh, so you're threatening me. So there's the
No,
That's
that's not a threat.
I see exactly what
threat. That is a fucking threat. That's the goddamn definition of a threat. And you need to fucking, when people threaten you, turtle dove, you need to fucking listen because those are the people who've got you before.
Mhm.
That's a fucking threat right there. I've got something on you and I will drop it. That's exactly what that is. So yeah, fuck that.
What that is? I'm not stupid. You don't want me to say what I'm about to say. No?
That's not what I said. You're asking me why I'm acting a certain way and I'm holding back because I don't think it's beneficial to do that here.
Anything you said on your show yesterday, I'll discuss with you right now. Like, let's talk about it.
You want to talk about it.
I do.
Okay.
I do, because I don't like you want to take shots, whatever, but you can't handle it back. You can't have a conversation.
That's not true. You can take all the shots you want about me. I didn't ask for a show to counterpoint it. You continue to glaze over the fact that you keep saying she's got to handle it. You got to take it. You can't take the shots. I did. I let you say them and I didn't ask for a fucking conversation about it. That it is the biggest misconception and lie that you're stating is that I can't handle it. I can handle it. I handle it on my own platform and I don't need to ask for apologies from you or anything. You can say what you want when you want and I will handle it on my own. I am handling it. And you just don't like it, how I'm handling it.
Can we play some of the clips from your YouTube presentation yesterday?
Aiden, I'm not in the business of doing it.
Well, I want to discuss some of the things that you said.
If you can, Aiden, I'm not pulling up clips like that. It's
I have the clips ready to go. Can I play some?
I'm not going to move forward with this.
So you're not going to discuss some of the things that you said in your show about me yesterday. You're not going to do that.
I'm not. It's there for you. You can do it on your own show.
You'll say them alone, but you won't discuss them with me face to face.
I think it is taking everything I have to just hold the line here and not get provoked by you.
Not provoked. Say the things you said yesterday. That's not being provoked. Just say the things.
I don't need to say them again. They stand on their own.
look, let's discuss them. Let's discuss some of the things you said yesterday on your show.
I'll disconnect from this if you start getting tit for tat.
What?
I'll disconnect from this if you start pulling up clips and going tit for tat.
Like, can we please I have it backstage. Let's just pull it up.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You're not going to get what you want here.
Right, because I'm a man and I'm telling you what to do, right? I'm trying
Correct.
to you as a man. Right, yeah. Big bad man, right?
Correct.
You're
This,
the
Aiden,
I
I feel very sad for you. And I maintain that, and I said that. This is just very unfortunate for you.
It's very unfortunate.
Well, here we go. She can't handle real confrontation. Here she goes with the sympathy tears. Every fucking time when it gets real, like it's just
no. So let's talk about Jeff. Okay.
All right.
And so Jeff, you know, yesterday you like Jeff's you're gonna be 2 hits, 1, and then you're fucking down.
Yeah, that's after the comments that you made on Will's show about him.
So
I have missed some stuff. Jeff is they're physically threatening him.
Yes.
Like physically gonna go beat Turtle Boy up.
Jeff has been in the chat, in Turtle Boy's chat, threatening him. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Is he like a judo master or an MMA fighter or something like that?
I don't think so. I think he's just tall, maybe.
Tall? You don't look tall in any of the fucking.
Well, that's what I was hearing in Jolene's yesterday, is that he's tall and big.
Oh, that makes him a great fighter? I didn't know the size did that. Oh, he just threatened to punch Turtle Boy. That's a physical threat. Wow. So Jeff, he's going to beat up Valhalla. Then he's going to go beat up Turtle. Oh. So is it Jeff FK? That's 3 Fs. That's a lot of Fs.
So I can comment about you, and then that goes to physical threats.
I think it was because you said something like, stay the fuck down there in Fall River where you belong. Or something like that.
So is he going to hit me?
No.
So why'd you say he was going to hit me?
Because I'm mad about what you said about my husband.
So you say things sometimes when I'm not there, but you won't say it here. That you didn't mean that. You didn't mean he was actually going to hit me. That's just something you said in the show.
I'm happy to talk about my husband. Okay.
Well, then do it.
I think everybody understood
bullshit.
what my husband was doing that day where he was in the chat. And I'm assuming.
Who's everybody? Who is everybody? Well, y'all better be glad with all this threatening and shit y'all do up in Massachusetts. It wouldn't fly down here if you were just across this town talking shit like that. Ooh. 3 Fs is a lot.
Assuming it's the first comments that he stated was, why is Aiden or Turtle Boy the moral compass to this whole thing? Right? Those were the 2 statements. I have those. You know, those are the 2 that you're talking about. He made comments about you being the moral compass. Okay. That wasn't like, I think, doing anything really crazy. I'm surprised he did it, but I think it was because he was really frustrated with what was going on at home with the shit going on. So he got in the chat and he was like, basically to me, while I was talking about you, he was like, why the fuck is this guy the moral compass of all of this shit, right? And then, so you got really upset by that, and you made comments on Will's show and whatever.
I mean, she is dying to make this whole community about her. That's why she has fought with every single person in the community. She wants it to be about her. She cannot fucking stand that he has 5,000 people watching this shit in his room. Let's see it now. If she's growing and all that shit, her subs are still down, haven't come back up. And she's sitting at the exact same number as the last time I checked it. Not growing, not getting smaller. She has her people, and those are them. It's fucking nuts. It's crazy.
And I reacted to that. I've said this on my show. I don't need the clips for it. I think my husband is doing husbandly things. It's not personal. He protects his wife. I don't think he really cares about you either way or anybody else out here. I think he's just trying to be a cheerleader in a husbandy way, and that's it. My words. What?
Did he threaten violence on anyone?
My husband?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Valhalla, Baker.
I don't know. What did he say? I have no
He said
idea.
He's going to kick their ass or anything like that. Anything insinuate anything like that?
Aiden, what is your issue with my husband being defensive of his wife?
No, my issue is that like
what is the issue? What do you have an issue with my husband? Who I'm the person here. This is my job. What's your problem with my husband?
What means to punch someone in the face is not being defensive. It's being offensive.
My husband is being defensive of his wife. He doesn't like when people are mean to me.
Okay, and so it's so
really, he must not like a lot of fucking people. Like since y'all been together, he has not been able to like a whole lot of people at all.
You are mean to everyone. What are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. That's my husband is just protective.
Mean to people. Is it not?
Listen, it sounds to me like there's something here that I can't explain or teach you. My husband is just being my husband. He's protective of his wife. He knows very little about this whole thing. He's just being protective of me. There's no real, listen, I don't care what you want to do here. There's no real threats here. My husband's not going to go fucking find you. It's none of that. If I ran my mouth about it, it's because my husband is protecting me. And I think that's what he is doing. And that's it. And I don't know why all you guys have a problem with it. So
protecting you from what?
He's just getting in the chat and running his mouth.
What's he protecting you from?
He's just defending me.
What's he protecting
Free Just Machado.
you from?
He's defending me. He's jumping in to show his support. He's in the chat.
What you just said, he's protecting you from what?
Mean people.
Criticism. He's
protecting listen, dude, I'm very sorry. This is like another level here. My husband knows I can handle all the criticism in the world. I can't even tell you how many times.
He can't handle any criticism. That's why if someone's criticizing her, she immediately pops her ass up in the chat. Oh, really? Jolene? 5-hour show on me? Yeah, it's called grifting. Bitches grifting off your ass. You are going to ooze into a part of YouTube that you really don't want to be a part of. If you think the shit they say is bad, these other people live to roast people.
Times I'll mention something that's on the internet and Jeff will go, Jessica, you're going to be over this in 20 minutes. We're not even going to talk about it. My husband knows I can handle criticism better than everybody. This particular, listen to me.
Criticism better than anyone? Are you kidding?
Okay. This bitch's followers have got her ass on the moon. She's on the moon. She's not even close to fucking reality. Because the people at the coffee shop remember her order and her besties tell her she's great. She has become the leader of the world.
Yep. She's really not seeing it.
She is the new leader of the world. So when the aliens come and they say, take me to your leader, we have to take them to the fucking coffee shop where she's getting her mocha chocolate.
Aiden, what is the threshold for not being able to handle criticism? If I couldn't handle
criticism, what criticism can you handle?
What's the manifestation of not being able to handle the criticism?
Anything. You see a text message from Baker, and that's criticism.
That's not a real. Wait a second. The real criticism, and the real manifestation that would be like, I'm done. I'm getting off the internet. I can't fucking handle it anymore. I just wake up every day and fucking do it all over again. I start over every day. I am super sensitive. I have a real problem.
Thank you. Yes.
But what do you, dude? What the fuck do you care? I think you're a bad boyfriend.
I am the worst. What are you talking about? I've said that a million times.
I know, but why do I have to hear from you that I'm sensitive? What the fuck do I care if you think I'm sensitive?
You apparently care a lot. What I say.
Listen, dude, there's just some stuff here where it's like you want to control how I react to stuff. I have no right to say things. Listen, I wake up every day. I do my show. I say what I want when I want. That is the baseline. I say what I want when I want. It's a great way to live. I enjoy it. It's not exclusive to here. It's everywhere. That's it. If people want to hate me and drag me and I lose 1,000 subs in a week, so be it. I
try to.
Still stand by what I want to do, which is I say what I want when I want.
Yeah, we get that.
You don't have to like it.
You never admit you're wrong.
I don't want to admit when I'm wrong.
Exactly.
Character flaw. What are yours?
What? My character flaws are on display for the world to see on a regular
You're a
basis.
liar.
Yeah, I am a liar. I've lied about
Okay.
many things.
Well, I'll take not being able to admit I'm wrong over being a liar every day.
I mean, I've lied about many things. It doesn't mean I lie about everything.
Doesn't matter.
You know, like we're all liars. We've all lied. You've lied. We've all lied. Everybody's lied.
All
right?
Oh, not
Okay.
her though.
What else? I mean, like, so
I don't want to go after you. This isn't my
you
style.
don't want to go after me?
What?
You threatened
I'm
me with physical
reacting
violence
to what
from
you
your
did
husband
to-
yesterday.
Did she just say this is not her style? Oh, so you just when you get TVDS, you just make up shit. You just make your own reality.
Yep.
Just every word, every sentence of everybody's fucking shit to benefit you. I got a feeling they're not going to make up by the end of this.
Yesterday. You don't want to go after me?
Listen, I'm reacting to what you did to me, and I'm over it. I didn't need a fucking conversation about it. I can talk about it on my show, and I can move on organically.
You reacted with a threat of physical violence from your husband. That's what you reacted.
Oh, okay.
No?
Sure. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Are you threatened? Are you worried? Are you scared? Are you going to the cops?
Not
Are you
in the
getting a
least
restraining
bit
order?
scared, because
Are
I'll
you
tell you right
okay?
now, if I saw Jeff, you know what he wouldn't do? Fucking lay a finger on me at all.
Okay,
It's a fake
Aiden.
tough guy act. That's what it all is. We're all
Okay.
really fucking impressed. We're all really impressed by that.
Okay.
It's very tough.
I'm not going to get into this.
God, she's so fake.
What my husband thinks of you and who you are and all of those things, that's for my husband to say.
Okay. Well, all right. So
I don't
he's
know.
not going to hit me,
I don't understand.
right? But
Okay.
you said he was.
Right.
That's all. So that's
Yes.
fake. That's
Yes.
fake. That's an act.
Yeah.
So your
Point
show is an
Aiden.
act.
Point
Okay.
Aiden.
Like that's
What
my
else
whole
do you need
point.
to
That's my whole point.
We're not
is
keeping
that your whole
score.
show is an act.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not?
Sure. Yes.
Mm.
Yes. It's a satire. It's satirical. I'm a satirist.
But you play yourself as like I'm a real one. I'm out here. I'm keeping it real. I'm saying what I
This
want.
is
I'm not-
Rich
I'm not-
coming from somebody who literally has thousands of hours, millions of hours worth of shows, who literally says what he wants. And then when the heat gets on, flips the scripts and says, it's not real. It's satire.
When do I ever
I'm
say
a
that? Like,
satirist.
what? Give me an example.
In court, your
In court,
attorney
what?
uses that term.
Yeah, the Colin Albert thing was satire. That was satire. No,
Listen, I
that's what we're talking about. The Colin Albert impression.
do
That was
not think
satire.
it benefits you for me to do this with you. I don't want to do this to you.
It doesn't not benefit him either. Don't get it fucking mixed up. You ain't shit. You just a little bit more shit than I am, which ain't shit. Like you about
Not
to
really.
you about to fucking fall off. But you want to burn it down. Who can continue to make 10 grand a month? It's just too stressful.
To you. I want to continue to just support you, and that's it. You said some things. I vented about them. That's it.
I mean,
you need to hash
I
it
can
out.
give
You want to change my
professional advice.
mind.
That's fine. Like if it's cool, right?
I can't hear you.
I said, obviously, you know, you don't take professional advice, and that's fine. It's a free country. Do whatever you want. I was just trying to give you good professional advice from someone who has succeeded in this on their own without having to use someone else, a friendship with somebody else to build, you know, where I've gotten. I did this completely on my own, brick by brick, get where I am. And I had some advice for you, and that's it. And you're like, nah.
So is it of your opinion that if we're in an exit interview here, that when we're all done, that I will no longer have a platform and nobody will stay?
When did I ever say that?
Well, if it's built on you and you're gone, then does that mean that I
No,
can't?
it's already there, so you can't undo it. Like you're not going to stop talking about me and things adjacent to me, obviously.
Do you know how insulting it is to hear you say that I only have what I have because of you?
Oh, here we go with the crocodile tears again.
Oh, but it's true though.
He needs to say, fuck you, hit the button, go off the stream, get on his fucking live, and tell her how it's going to fucking be, and let her go ahead and get on the island so they can figure out their path for supplies and shit.
Not only because of me, but largely because of me. No?
Okay.
No?
No.
We talked
No.
about list of things you
Oh,
said.
you're a fucking
No.
People, I
He knows that's true.
I have a huge majority of people who follow me for politics. And I built that before.
And where were they before all this shit happened? Before me, before your relationship with me kicked off?
they listen to me on the radio.
These people in your chat are from YouTube.
They did not listen to no
They
radio.
did not listen to no goddamn radio.
Like, what radio station were you even on?
years
Was it
ago.
even national? It wasn't national. Like, it was probably in a couple towns. Are you
How
serious?
long ago was it she was on the radio when everybody started following her when she built her platform?
Fucking can't.
Yeah.
I had the #1 radio show at WBSM.
Oh,
Yeah, no, shitty radio
I
station.
was on
I
Howie
don't even know
Carr.
what that is.
You were on Howard Cut, right?
So I had a whole other base of people who followed me for my conservative politics. Those people came here too.
Okay, and so
And then technically, a lot of people followed me from Karen Reed at the Jump because of Fall River Reporter when I was working there. They have a really big base.
$500 a week. You said.
Yeah, but I know, but it's. I mean, to sit here and say that the majority of where I am is because of you. If you want me to admit that, okay. I am here because of you by majority. The majority of what got me here is you, Aiden. Noted. Is that enough?
You don't mean
Is that enough?
Obviously, it's like I'm just saying. Yesterday, you're like, he had nothing to do with where I got from. Okay, I disagree. I mean, you have substantially used our relationship to, build your platform. If you're not,
This is a very small facet of me and my talent and how I got to where I am. This is years.
Talent. Oh.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to find out what this talent is.
Yeah, but it always goes back to her and how good she is.
Mm-hmm.
How much she had. Well, why?
Well, that's because he said that, though. He said that she has talent, so now she's running with that. She's like, well, he said that I have talent. He can't take that back now, so I'm just going to keep on using that as my, my justification for my success. It's not. I'm here to tell you the truth. It's not. You're not talented.
Years and years and years of working.
Okay.
I used to have a blog on the Herald News. Did you know about that? I used to blog there.
Well, how many people read it?
Give us that huge number.
It was the biggest newspaper down here.
Right. So that was their platform. So you didn't build that.
Okay, but I mean,
Okay, but I put a little article in there, 100 characters.
I have been working for years on this. Years. And by the way, there are a lot of people who could maybe cover just you. And then when you're not around, they what do they have? They don't have the talent. They don't have anything to keep them going. There are people in this ecosystem who covered Karen Reed. It was their whole life. And when the Karen Reed trial was over, they have nothing.
Like who?
They have nothing. Your
Like
friend Will started his stream by saying that it's not just this. He needs to build his base and he needs to be able to, so that maybe one day he doesn't hear from you. Everything you have is built on my back. I mean, listen, I know that you want to say that, and we can have this conversation here, and you can say, like, I think you're holding back. I think you really do believe that everything I have.
You're the one going through the things that you said yesterday.
Listen, I just fundamentally disagree with you that where I am is because of you. It's
I don't
not.
think it's just because of me, certainly. But it has it not played a factor?
It's played a factor.
Right. And like you gave up your
the factor is 20 times 20.
There were plenty of other things that played a factor, Aiden. Plenty of other things that played a factor.
Yesterday on your show, you said I should have given up my seat in the verdict for you. Do you really feel that way?
No, I think what I said was, and if I'm correct, I said that I gave up my seat for you. You never offered to give up your seat for me.
You think I should have?
No.
Because that would be pointless.
I'm making an argument for all the mean shit you were saying about me, Aiden.
So you didn't mean that?
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. As I said earlier, when you were trying to get me to get in this, I'm a very emotional person. I have a hard time with criticism. I react in the way that I react at that moment. And then the next day I'll react a different way. And then maybe I'll go back to being pissed off and angry at you. I reserve the right to say and do whatever I want, whenever I want. I work through it in real time.
God, that is just, why do you have to keep repeating that? We're all Americans. We all do whatever we want. whenever we want to.
It's free speech, but like when you say things, people might not like it. And then there are consequences for people not liking what you say. And those are like not wanting to watch your show anymore and shit. So don't sit here and cry about it. Just be who you are and say it with your whole chest.
Oh no, they can't. If I did say what I wanted to, though, what are you saving it for? What are they saying? Why? The same thing with J7. What are y'all saving it for? Nobody gives a fuck about your aha moment. You're making people choose, and you're not gonna like the choice that everybody makes.
Real time. That's it. And that's actually what a lot of people like about my show, from what I hear. I don't know. And that's it. I mean, listen, I think there's a lot of people who love you one day and hate you the next. You know, that's how it is for me too. A lot of people like me one day and a lot of days they don't like me. It's okay.
All right. So like, I just making sure, because yesterday on your show, you said you insinuated I should have given up my seat for you.
You know, when you are hearing me right now react to what you and Will did the other day, platforming a bunch of people, go back and play all the nice things I said about you. Maybe it'll balance it all out for you.
Yeah, I've said a lot of nice things about you too, have I not?
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm not asking for a thank you. I'm just pointing.
I wasn't asking for any of this. You put yourself in this. And what you did.
No, you did this.
What? She has bitched about this stuff for 10, 12, 14 streams in a row.
He almost blew up all of his real friendships for you.
How is it not asking for it? You got it and you didn't want it. Now you have to keep the drama going, because if you would have made up and apologized like a normal fucking person, like he would apologize to her. She will not apologize to anybody. Hope this is the last creator.
She doesn't think she's wrong. That's the thing. She doesn't think she's wrong. She feels justified in every single thing that she does, but she's not.
Yeah, as long as they keep giving her that money, she's gonna keep doing exactly this right here.
Did with Will, and you guys went after me. I'm reacting.
What did I do with Will? What did I do with Will?
And I'm reacting to that.
I went on there to go to confront Will.
Do you think that I should have just never mentioned it? Is that what you're saying here? Like what you guys did on Will's show and dragging me?
No, I think we should have a conversation about it instead of you going on the thing and ranting for 2 hours about how Jeffy's going to kick my ass.
Okay, that's not true. I ranted about it for 2 hours and I mentioned that for about 30 seconds. So let's be authentic. And second of all, I think what we're dealing with here, and I will maintain, is that you want me to do it this way and I want to do it this way, and I am not going to do what you want me to do. I don't want to do bullshit.
I don't want you to do. I don't give a fuck.
You asked for this. I told you it had no value, and I said I don't want to do it, and you said no, I want to do it, and I don't know how many times you said I want to have a conversation. I want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't need to do it. I stand by what I said. And if tomorrow
going on by yourself and talking shit without the person there to discuss.
I love being on my show by myself. Yes, 100%. Yeah, exactly. That's accurate.
You're a big fan of yourself.
Yes.
Right. But you're not such a big fan of discussing.
Are you a fan of yourself?
Am I a fan of myself?
Yes.
Of course he is.
No. I like to have discussions with people. I like to talk. I like to have uncomfortable conversations.
You're not a fan. You're not a fan. You're not your biggest fan. You don't have confidence.
I don't really watch my show.
Do you have confidence?
Do I have confidence? Yeah, I have confidence.
Okay, but you're not really a fan of yourself, is what you said.
I mean, I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm indifferent to myself. I don't know. I'm myself. I don't get what
I love myself.
Okay.
I love me. I'm very confident.
About the fucking 10th time she's tried to steer it off into this weird, creepy morality type shit. And it's like, dude, please stop. Please stop.
Yeah, it's not I love that's not what this is. This is arrogance. This is the inability to admit that you've done anything wrong. It's not self-awareness. This is fake.
Well, I hope she brought a parachute.
My shows, I like listening to them. I don't like when people speed them up. It sounds terrible, but I love myself. I love what I say. I love the way I come up with ideas and the way I rant about things.
Oh,
I love that I,
God.
say
What?
things that people don't often say. And I like working through things in real time. I like talking about my life and my stuff. And I love it. I love me. I love my show. Me. I don't know if there's anything wrong with
Well,
that.
if you're so confident, why are you so sensitive?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I think I'm sensitive.
So, but that's the opposite. That's the opposite of confidence is sensitivity. No?
I
You're
think
very sensitive.
sensitivity, and I actually talked about this morning.
We go again with where she's going to tell us what the definition of shit is.
And I kind of figured out because I've been thinking about that. I think what happens is I react in the moment to when I hear things that sting. And that's why I don't listen to some stuff when it's mean, because I think the natural organic reaction for me is to get angry and upset and it stings or whatever. And then if I just sleep on it or I think about it, I'm going, well, it doesn't sting today as much as it did yesterday. It's not going to sting the day after that. And that allows me to keep.
Once again, it's about her. How bad did it hurt her feelings?
Right. But but she's taking no responsibility in the whole situation.
Yeah, I'm done with her trying to be like a normal fucking person. I'm done with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
She thought she's about to be on Roast Island, and it ain't gonna be by me. But she got some serious roasts coming.
Well, the Promise Petty is at 2, so
Yeah, that's just the start. Because I think we're gonna have to go ahead and do our regular showtime and just go ahead and do the trial of Jess Machado. We're gonna have to move forward on that project. Because we don't have any regular content, so we'll just use her.
well, we react. That's what we do. At least we can be, self-aware about it.
Yeah, I don't really like coffee, so can't be that big of a creator.
Keep going.
Why do you bring up the article I wrote 6 years about you so much if you're not sensitive about that?
Say it again.
Why do you bring up the article from 6 years ago so much if you're not sensitive about it?
It's a really big deal for me.
Here we go.
So it is. So you are sensitive about that.
Here we go.
You're upset about that still. That clearly is still on your mind. Because I took it down. It's gone. It's gone, by the way. I took it down. Because you've told me before, keep it up. I'm over it. It's fine.
Correct.
See, this is the chick that's been wanting to fight you online, for 6 months, and you fucking had it, and you drive across town, you knock on her door. This is her when she opens the door.
Clearly, it's not.
Keep your friends close and enemies closer.
Why are you crying?
Because you're bringing that up.
That an article from 6 years ago makes you cry
anymore. I'm done feeling sorry for Jess Machado.
You got the issue here, right? Like you dish it really good. You're unabashed. You say whatever the fuck you want to people, right? But somebody writes an article about you, and this is what we get. You can't have that, right? You got the problem with that.
Well, first of all, the reason I got upset when you started bringing it up is because I instantly think about how I reacted to that, and it was a very difficult thing. You want to bring it up? You can give me a second. I'll get my fucking shit together.
Why is it everything so? It's just more difficult for her, because she's not a peasant.
Okay, but you're asking me about that article, why I bring it up, because it was a pretty fucked up thing, and it really impacted my life.
And you said that I should have questioned you before writing it and spoken with you, right?
Those are your words. That's what you said. In the text message to you, when I messaged you about it, you said to me, I should have reached out to you and got the other side.
Right. And
okay.
And you've said the same. You agree with that statement, right?
Does not have to reach out and get the other side. Period.
Listen, here's how I feel. You're talking about why I can't take criticism, why I get upset or whatever, and then you're going to bring up this.
So your issue with that article, the big issue, is I didn't reach out to you for comment to hear your side, right?
I don't really have a big issue with it. The biggest issue I have with that is how the reason I have an issue with the article is because of how I reacted.
Not the content of the article.
So what you said yesterday, I heard you. You said that your issue is I didn't call you and contact you and hear your side of the story, right?
Listen.
Is that one of the issues?
My biggest issue I have with that article, if you're going to bring it up, the biggest lingering issue 6 years later or 7 years later is that it reminds me of when I was like not okay.
This is emotional manipulation. You got to stop.
Yep.
You brought it up.
You can't cry.
You brought it up. You fucking brought up the article.
Now there we
You
go.
brought it up.
There's Jess Machado. Welcome to the interview, Jess Machado.
What the fuck do you think? Let me ask you a question. Did you ever hear me say that on the day where that article came out, I thought about not being alive? Did you ever hear that?
You texted me that multiple times.
Okay, then why are you going to bring that up if you know that that's accurate? Why are you going to
bring
bring
it
that
up all
up?
the time? You bring it up all the time. You always bring up that article.
And I cry every time.
Oh,
So why the fuck are you bringing it up?
Because you brought it up yesterday. It's one of the things that you said.
Did I cry yesterday?
No, because yesterday you were Miss Bad Bitch.
Aiden, every time I talk about it.
It's okay. We talk about it as long as you cry.
Anytime I start talking about the day that happened and the way I felt, I get emotional. I get upset. I think about how I was thinking a certain way, how I fucking had to get out of it. Right now, that is a common theme when I talk about your fucking article. Now you bring it up, and when I'm crying, you're saying it's emotional manipulation. You think that I'm manipulating you over this?
This is absolutely emotional manipulation. Crying about it.
Aiden, every time I bring up this article, I cry about it. Listen, I'm very sorry you're face to face with someone getting emotional about how they felt when you wrote a fucking shitty thing about them. That's not my problem. This is not exclusive to you.
Was it true? Or was it completely made up by him? We need the article so we can read it.
The article, so the article was about,
I
think it had something to do with she had a fundraiser and it was during the pandemic. And like she should have canceled it, but she didn't. He's come back saying like he was wrong about it because he ended up being wrong about like, you know, in his opinion about the pandemic. But at the time that's what it was about, I think.
Yeah. Whatever. Couldn't have been that fucking bad if it was about something political. It wasn't like a hit piece or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was what he does.
Sorry, back to the crying.
I talk
you didn't cry yesterday. You were a bad bitch.
I actually think I did get choked up.
Fall River yesterday talking about this.
I think I did. Well, I haven't looked you in the face and talked about it. That's the first.
We've talked about this multiple times.
Face to face like this?
Sure. Yeah, like I wrote an article about you about COVID. It's down. I was wrong. I have a completely different worldview on that. That article was written March 17th when I was a COVID idiot, right? And I changed my mind on it, and I've apologized for it. How the fuck long are we going to talk about this?
As long as I fucking want.
Okay, but you get how
There she is. If you wanted to know who she is and what Jeffy gets to fucking deal with every day, here you go right here.
Are we going to talk about this?
As long as I fucking want.
Okay, but you get how yesterday
Who the fuck are you? You don't have any jurisdiction over how often I talk about when you did that.
Control you. I know. I'm a man. I'm trying to control you. I know.
That's part of my fucking lore, dude. I'm gonna talk about that for the rest of my fucking life if I want to.
Okay, but
why do you care?
But
if you're so confident and it wasn't a big deal, what the fuck do you care if the bitch you wrote about wants to fucking cry about it, Aiden?
No, because you're using it to manipulate me to feel bad.
Dude, you brought it up, not me.
You brought it up yesterday. You brought it up yesterday when I wasn't there, and I'm trying to discuss it now that I am here, and you won't. Instead of being the bad bitch.
What part of it do you want to discuss again? What part of it?
You said that one of your issues with me is that I didn't reach out to you for comment about that, right?
It's a part of it. Yes.
Okay. Did you reach out to Baker for his side of it before developing your opinion on him?
Nope.
This isn't an article.
I was giving a little. Exactly.
I was giving my comments on a live stream.
Okay, so sometimes so people should reach out to the other side to hear the other side unless they're on YouTube.
Aiden, I'll give you. You know what, Aiden? At the expense of bringing up that article, I'll give you the point on that one. There you go.
No
I
one's
definitely
keeping
should have.
score.
There's no point to it.
By the way, I did reach out to him. I did text him and say, I'm going to come right to the source, just so you know.
Okay. And what'd you ask him?
I'm not going to read the text out loud. I asked him, I talked to him about what he said. If he was talking about me, like the comments or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I went out to him first. Based on the stuff that I saw in screenshots, I stood on my business and what I wanted to talk about. Big deal.
Right. And so I've said sorry for writing that article, right? That I was wrong.
Yes.
Right. So like, what
Yes.
else can I do besides that? I'm sorry, I'm wrong. How long?
I'm sorry. I never asked you to do anything.
Ooh, did somebody just prove who's the bigger person in this little setting right here? She has me.
Yep. He
That's
is. He does not. Isn't afraid to admit when he's wrong. She is, and that's a huge difference. That's maturity.
She has not said that once and is not going to say it. It's crazy. Burn it all down rather than apologize.
But I am sorry. I know you didn't ask me. I said I'm sorry because I was wrong. I was wrong. My opinion was wrong.
I'm sorry. Is it contingent on me never mentioning it again? Like because you said sorry, I can't.
No,
I
just
can't
want
talk
to know
about
how
it.
long what you want from me. Like how long do you keep bringing this up? It's been 6 years.
I don't talk about it for you. I talk about it for me.
Okay.
It's a really important thing for me to say that I got past that. It's a skill set I have now. I was able to deal with
it. How have you gotten past it? You cried.
What is it?
When I talk
What?
about it. How have you gotten past it if the first thing you do when I bring it up is cry?
I learned that on days when it's really bad and there's a lot of people coming at you, go to bed, wake up, and it's gone. Start over.
So how have you gotten over
But
it
it's
if you
not.
cry about it?
I didn't say I got over it. I said that I have been able to use what you did that time and what you did as a benchmark for me to say this was a time that things were really difficult, really hard. And I pushed through it and then woke up the next day and just kept going. That's something I do every
6 years later, you're still crying about it.
It was pretty traumatic.
Traumatic?
Yeah.
How is it traumatic?
It was embarrassing.
That's traumatic? You embarrass people every day. Do you not? You don't attack people? You didn't embarrass BLT? Which, by the way, 100% here for. You were 100% right about that. But you didn't embarrass him? I'm here for when you embarrass. I'm here for it. And that's my issue is you want to be two different people. You want to be the person that
I can be whatever I want.
Oh, you can't.
You can, but you can't cry about it.
You can't be whatever you want. That's a very new generation people thinking. You're Gen X. Just realize you are who you are, and that's all you're gonna fucking be. Quit with all this. I can be whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. But when you hurt people's feelings, it's fun and it's awesome. But when people hurt yours, you go after them big time. Double standard.
It's not for you to tell me what I can be.
I know, I'm a man. I'm trying to tell you what to do. I got it.
Aiden, who on this earth tells you how to be and what to do?
A lot of people give me advice and I listen to it.
Bullshit.
I listen to advice all the time. People always give me advice. Listen to some of my older shows compared to now. I always listen to advice. I always listen to constructive criticism. I take it.
It's monetized on YouTube. He couldn't even, when I first started watching him, we all had to be on Rumble because the things he said got him kicked off of YouTube all the time.
Yeah, and he always he can always admit when he's wrong. He did it with the glare. He's done it today.
It's a hard.
He takes criticism.
Okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah, but you get my point here, right? You take
the only point I get from here is that you are trying to tell me how I act, how I react, how I'm being, what I do on my shows.
No, I'm
is not how it should be.
No, I'm pointing out the flaws with it. I'm pointing out the fundamental flaws.
Thank you.
Okay. My point here is that
thank you so much.
You get the issue though. You take shots at people all the time. What if BLT cried himself to sleep that night?
Listen, first of all, I'm going to maintain that I'm not interested in talking about this article with you. That's my issue and how I handle it, and that's it. If people want to say I'm a hypocrite because I go after people, point. Great. Okay. Got it.
There's no score. There's no points.
I think that's what you're trying to do here, but go ahead. What's
like
next?
We agree that you are hypocritical. Right? That's all. Like there we go. Common ground, right?
He's going to keep on trying to smooth this over with her. He's going to just keep on and keep on. Is he not going to just get fed up with it and be like, fuck it? Let's dance.
What did you just say?
I said, I think we both reached.
Aiden, please don't do what you're doing right now. I'm not a hypocrite. Please.
You just said you were a hypocrite.
I'm being facetious, Aiden.
Oh, so you're not. So you were kid. Okay. So you dish it to people. That's a big part of your brand. You dished it to BLT. You dished it to a lot of people, right? But when people dish it to you, you cry.
Listen, I can't even say it without crying.
Exactly.
I'm upset when you mentioned the article. That article.
Oh God. This is just so they'll keep buying their memberships because J7, Josie Lou, and Miss Rossi, they've gifted several hundred memberships. Unfortunately, the number of people in the chat did not change at all. At all.
I get upset because I think about how stupid I was thinking that maybe I shouldn't be around for my kids. And that makes me upset every time. I don't care. I don't care what you listen. Dude, you're so shitty right now what you're doing.
I'm not shitty. I'm fucking real. I'm you yesterday.
Got it.
Right? Do you not understand this? What about BLT? If he cried himself to sleep and wanted to kill himself when you criticized him, do you give a fuck about that? Have you thought about that ever? Like,
there's so much I'm thinking about right now that I want to say, and I can't do it.
Do you? It's a yes or no question. Do you ever?
God damn, who's keeping them from? Oh, we got to hold on to this information. We must hold on to the information. I'm tired of hearing that shit.
There's no information.
There's no information. You're full of shit.
There's so much I want to say right now.
But I won't because I'm such a good person.
No, it's because you
I have attacked every fucking person in this community. Every single fucking person she's attacked. Every one of them.
Well, I'm asking you a simple question.
Well, she's the victim, though.
There is so much I want to say.
Yeah. Educated people will call it a common denominator. That's what they call it. Because this shit's so fake.
Right now, Aiden.
If BLT wanted to kill himself because of what you said about him, and then he brought that up.
So much I want to say. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
This is where the threats come in. I get what you're doing. You're threatening. These are threats. You can't handle a tough conversation where I point out something that is a fundamental flaw.
Because in order for me to counterpoint it, it's not good for anybody.
Right. So there's
that's not a threat. That's me fucking waving a white flag, dude. I'm not doing it.
It's a threat. Waving a white flag means like, I'm sorry, let's just make up. When you say I'm not going to say something that I have receipts for because it doesn't benefit you, that's a fucking threat. I'm going to save this for when I really need it.
Exactly. That means you're going to use it later.
Yeah, just saving it to use it later.
Yep.
Got you and pointed out a fundamental flaw in your character that you dish it, but you can't take it. And instead of admitting that, you threaten me.
I'll admit it. Yes, I admit it. I admit it. It's a fundamental character flaw.
Or is that facetious?
No.
Okay, that's all. And that's all. People like that. People like it when you admit your flaws. It's okay to be flawed. Right? like, would it if
He doesn't
BLT
agree.
wanted to kill himself, right?
Never
Because
has.
I mean, you got him good, and I agreed with it. You said what a lot of people were thinking. I 100% agreed with everything you said about VLT. But if he wanted to kill himself as a result of that, would you be okay if he told you, "I want"?
I wouldn't.
The more he tries to be nice, the worse off it is for him. He is trying to be fucking reasonable, lay the shit out on the table, and fucking be done with it. Every time he gets serious like that, it just comes back with, oh, well, I wish I could say the stuff I want to say.
Or, okay, all right, fine, you're right. I'll just say that. Well, do you believe it? No,
Yeah.
but I'll just say that because that's what you want me to say. Like, stop it.
It's fake.
I wouldn't be okay. You made your point. Noted.
Okay, all right.
We don't believe that.
Ground. There we go. That's progress. This is good.
She
No?
sees it as defeat.
Yes.
And people like this. Like, people want honest conversations.
What's
Right?
next? What else?
She doesn't.
Let's do me. Let's talk about me. You wanted to bring up my flaws. I don't want to focus on just your flaws. You feel free to talk about my flaws,
Okay.
and we can address them.
It's okay. I don't need to do that. I didn't want to do that.
I'm not afraid to have that conversation. I'm not afraid to discuss it. I like to hear what people say about me. I like
I'm
to
not
hear,
the-
like, you know,
I'm not the person to do that.
you just did it for 2 hours yesterday.
I would prefer not to get into it. I think I said everything I wanted to say.
But you won't discuss any of those things right now.
I mean, I think this has gone on long enough, right? I
Yeah.
don't know what's your objective, or what did you need from all of this? What do you
Well,
want to
I
do?
wanted to confront you about the
Damn it.
thing.
That's so fucking condescending to pretend that it doesn't matter to you to the point where you're just fucking consoling this other person. He needs to come on here and talk about it. So I let him.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I
I
just
let
said
him.
what he
I
wanted
don't
me to
need it.
say.
I don't need it because I can go on to my platform and I can say whatever I want, whenever I want. I can be whatever I want. Okay, well, turn into a fucking butterfly then. Oh, that's right. You can't. You can't be anything you want. That's a fuck out. The people that think like that, they're usually nothing. You've had money for 6 fucking months and you've lost your fucking mind because of it. That you think you're this good at everything. You're this good of a fucking reporter. Oh, you used to work for a place that hires reporters. That's what they do. Doesn't make you the greatest fucking reporter in the world.
And then you got
Where's-
fired.
Yeah, where's all the articles and shit? That's what we need to find. We need to find her article so we can check out this awesome writing style that is above everybody else's.
Yeah.
You work at a radio
Let's do that.
station. Jesus Christ. It's like praising the guy that does construction because he has a hammer.
That you were saying.
Say it again.
I wanted to confront you about the things that you're saying and have a face-to-face conversation. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
And I want to tell you, here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to tell you why and I wanted to tell you why I don't like your show, right? And also tell you that that's okay. It's okay not to like people's show, and we can still be cool.
Here he goes again.
Right?
Nice.
Yeah, but it wasn't, because you did say that, and then I ran my mouth about it, and that's it. But you needed to have some sort of a back and forth over it. Like, you're literally contradicting yourself. You said you don't like my show, blah, 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 blah. I reacted to it and said what I wanted to say, but you won't let me on my platform had the last word about it. You needed to have a joint platform conversation to counterpoint it. Take your own advice. I said,
She won't let me have the last word.
He's not like, you're the only one that's worried about that.
Noodles is different when you talk shit about one or the other one. People see the shit that you write. And they get the insinuation, and I'm not playing semantics about it. If you want to fucking hang out everywhere, that's fine. But I'd rather you not hang out here. I'm here to free Turtle Boy. You're here to free Jess Machado. Take your ass out of here. Period. All don't need your support.
I said what I said yesterday,
Oh, man,
and that's it. Let it
You're
exist in the
going
fucking
in.
space. Use your own platform to talk about it. It has 100% been okay for me that you said I don't like my show and all the shit. How I handle those words is I run my mouth on my show about it. And
That's not because you go there and hang out and support people, because people that are being supportive don't say negative shit. They go in there and they support. Like a bunch of the people in her chat were begging her not to be so fucking negative. They were begging the other people in the chat not to be negative, and nobody fucking listens because they like to go over here and say a bunch of shit. And then they like to go over here and say a bunch of shit. Then they like to go over here. I know, I get it. I see it. I fucking see it. So there's no need in defending yourself because I can read. Jess Machado and the Bunnies aren't the only people who can read. Period. I'm tired of seeing you people go over here and like, we're all watching, dumbass. We see the fucking words that are coming out of your mouth.
Or fingers.
Yeah. And I'm tired of even screenshotting. I don't even need fucking receipts. See these fucking little double agent people, and you're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling anybody.
And then I hang up my phone and I go about my fucking life.
Well, except when people talk about you and then you get upset and cry.
Then I get back on my phone and talk about it again. And then I
It's
hang up.
like your bunny queen here. You'll talk all the shit that you want to as long as you feel safe. But when you get out here in front of everybody and it's time for some accountability, you got none. You got no accountability, period. That goes for all of you double agent people. And some of the people that hang out with her are some of my favorite people. And they're going to continue to be. As long as they don't act like these fucking people. That about 100 of you motherfuckers out there are pieces of shit in this chat. Not in this chat of mine. I mean, in this whole general community, you're shit starters. And people have been fucking enabling you to start shit for a long time. But I'm not. Be a fucking grown up and leave. And go support whoever the fuck you want to. But it's not who you support that's the problem. It's how you act.
Hang up the phone and then I go about my fucking life.
You noodles.
And then you cry. You yell.
And then I
you
cry and then I laugh and then I'm a bad bitch and then I'm a cunt and then I'm so nice and sweet. I'm just a baby. And then I move the fuck on and I hang up and then I go on and live my life.
When did she move on? That's what I can get. When did they move on? They've got these secret things they're going to drop every day. Oh, I don't want to say it because it wouldn't be good for you, Turtle Boy. That's not a threat, though. That's not a threat. Sorry. In the South, we call that a fucking threat. But this is as man up as you can get to go on her show and basically beg her to solve this. Find common ground and solve it. He's asked her 400 times to do that. She will not do it. And this crying shit, I don't feel sorry for you anymore. Crying shit is bullshit. It is emotional manipulation. Period. It always will be.
Life, not worrying about going to fucking jail.
But is that a shot at me or they're not?
It is a fucking shot at you. Yes.
Okay, so
you won't take your own advice. You said what you wanted, and then I reacted to it, and you can't get over it. And that's why we're having this.
Can't get over what?
You wanted to talk about it. Your own words. We need to talk about it. Dude, take your own advice.
Because you are a fake supporter. He thinks you're supporting him. But you really just grifted off of him because without him, there's no Karen Reed case for you to go live tweet about. Just admit it. I mean, David Yannetti said it himself out of his own fucking mouth. Nobody gave a fuck about the Karen Reed case. He was begging people. All these people you've met, it's a domino effect. Jess, it's a butterfly effect. Yes, being involved with this and pretending to be part of the community because you haven't made it even like 2 whole months of where you just do your show, that it doesn't involve you beefing with somebody else. And like I said, we should have known when it was Nurse Kim. We should have fucking had the intelligence and the aha moment when you beef with Nurse Kim. That should have been fucking it. Period.
Yeah, ladies in the
I
chat,
can say what I want on my.
this is a reminder to trust your intuition.
When you beef with Nurse Kim, we should know immediately that you're a piece of shit.
I'm not the one crying about it. You said a lot of shit about me.
Listen,
You don't
I
see me
cried
crying
because
about
you
it.
talked about something, and that's hard for me. That's it. I didn't cry one
Here we
fucking
go.
time leading up into this. You talked about something where I didn't want to live, and that's tough for me. Good
Oh
for
my
you. You got me.
I didn't talk about how you didn't want to live. You did.
You know what's fun fact, Aiden?
Make it everybody else's problem. You guys have to feel sorry for me because I was having a bad time in life. Like every fucking other human on the fucking planet, rich and poor. What makes your fucking bad time any worse than everybody else's? You're no different than everybody else out here. Your followers can, the fact that you have a little following, and people in my position that have the Discord and all this other shit, they would lose their fucking mind if they had this kind of control over people. That's why everybody can't be a leader.
On that fucking bullshit fucking thing that those people came and interviewed me on, I cried then too when they asked me about it. So if they ever fucking come to fruition, I'll be crying on their thing too.
Yeah, Noodles, you are going to be disappointed in this whole community now. Because just like all the other people that are going from chat to chat and doing their little shit talking and insinuating things, then going into another one and pretending like they're in there, we're done with that shit. I'm going to start calling you people out. I asked you earlier to see yourself out because I don't want to have to boot you. Period. And there's a bunch of other ones too. I'm going to call them motherfuckers out as soon as I know they're in here.
Too, okay? Anytime I talk about that day and what happened, I get upset. Up until that moment when we talked about it here with you, I didn't.
I'm tired of playing semantics. I could pull it up and show what you're insinuating. I didn't say that, you know, these people try to be smart and slick. Show me where I said it. No, I can't show you your insinuation. But where you said it and when you said it and how you said it tells me what you're saying. And I'm listening. I'm going to call you motherfuckers out. Some of you people in these chats are fucking trash.
Cry. And it's lingering because it's in my head. I mean, well done. But like, I am as confident in this as I was when I started. You want to talk it out. You want to counterpoint it. You can't let me be on my platform and say what I want. It drives you fucking nuts. So much so that we have to do this.
It drives me nuts. How does it drive me nuts?
Then why are we doing this?
Because I'm the type of person that likes to have conversations with people. That I think
because you're supposed to be a supporter of his. Just because you support him does not require him to be a supporter of yours. We are not out here trying to free Jess Machado. I don't know when we started trying to free Jess Machado, but I didn't sign up for that shit.
I think it's therapeutic. I think it's good. A lot of people are watching now.
Listen,
no, a lot of people are watching.
This is a better conversation. This is better content than what you did yesterday.
I don't give a fuck what you think about my content yesterday. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
You don't care about what I said?
Nope, she doesn't care.
I care about, listen,
me,
you're talking
me,
about
me.
better content or whatever. Everybody keeps saying my show sucks or whatever, but every day I open this laptop and there's fucking numbers in the green. They never go backwards except these subs or whatever. Everything is in.
For now they are. For now they are. But when the drama ends, no one's going to watch you anymore.
Maybe. I hope they do. I hope she keeps her people. I mean, they're her people.
And then she can do what she wants to do without this community backing her, you know?
That's what she wants.
Is in the green. I was able to pay for my daughter's wedding. I was able to go on vacation. Like, everything is great. I don't know. Why am I supposed to be upset about people saying they don't like my show when there are clearly people who like my show?
You're the one upset about it.
I wasn't.
Yes, you were. You have been perpetuating this shit every fucking day to the point where you roasting creators that live their life off of roasting people have now found you. They have now found you, and they will chew you up and spit you out.
You're not.
I react. Listen, I do a show where I talk every day about everything involving my life. And the day after you did your stream with Will, I used my show and I talked about it. You asked me if we could have a conversation. I said I didn't think we needed to. You asked me again. I said there's no value in it. I don't think we need to talk this out. You said no, I want to. We have to have a conversation. This is for you.
I asked if you want to.
Daddy, this is for you. This is not for me. I don't need this. I am okay with running my mouth on the internet for a show and organically getting over it or not getting over it. Or I can bring it up for the rest of my fucking life if that's what I want to do. It's America. I can do what I want.
America. You can do whatever you want. And people,
the faster you get that through your head, then you don't have to worry about it.
I'm pretty aware of that. I know how.
All right, so then just let me do it. I mean, listen, I don't know if you had a I don't know if you had a chance this morning to listen because I know you were doing whatever with your daughter. And I said, listen, you know, I wasn't born in the Karen Reed movement or the Turtle Boy free, you know, that whole movement. I was doing this before, my political shows, my radio shows, all of these other things. I wasn't born here and I don't need to stay here. Maybe this isn't the best place for me. And I feel that more and more. I never really jived with people. I don't run over court docs all the time. I don't like to do true crime. And your life and what you are now is really true crime. You're living that life, right? You're trying to stay out of jail. The Karen Reed case was true crime. And all these content creators cover other true crime cases, right? Everybody does that stuff. It's not really me. You know, it's not me. It's not my brand. It's a part of it, but it's not me. And I think as my show evolved, people recognize that. You know, I wanted to do politics and I was like, I'm not sure if it's the right time. Maybe it's now the right time. I want to talk politics. I want to talk about menopause and kids and all the shit. It's not, it doesn't work for me. And nobody should be upset that I'm like, listen, I'm going to see myself out. You know, I want to keep my show. I want to do what I want. And the expectation should be that I'm not going to do what everybody else does because I'm not even doing that anyway now. And I think that's the problem because I'm here.
Nope. She does not, other than getting the views off of going and covering the court case, she doesn't give two shits about Turtle Boy. Her followers,
or anyone else,
they don't ride turtles. These people don't support him already. We already know this. It's not fucking brand new news. People have been talking about that shit for 6 months. Period. Everybody already knew it. So hopefully he sees you now. So that we can all the rest of us can quit pretending that we don't.
So like I joked this morning, like this is an exit interview. Like I can just go over where I am. You know, if some of those viewers, Aiden, are there because of you, hopefully you're okay with that. But there's a lot of other people that are there for other reasons. And why can't I just go and do my own thing and be by myself?
Do whatever you want.
Then I'd like to do that.
Okay, then why do you give a fuck what any of us say about you?
I'm only here because you asked for this. I was very willing to just.
How is she glazed over the fact that every fucking day she's talked about this? She's been in everybody's chat. Why are y'all talking about me? I'm glad I can be content for you. Same with these people that don't think everybody's everywhere watching the shit that you guys say. God, this is craziness. You talked about it every fucking day. And then you asked, why does anybody care? Because this is and it has been, but there were a lot of people that weren't community friendly, like Jess Machado. But this is a community of like-minded people, not trying to free Jess Machado, trying to free Turtle Boy.
Just say what I want into my echo chamber of buddies. And just,
why do you care what any of us say?
I react to what people say. Ultimately, just so you know, I care about things, I pay attention, I listen, and then I react. And I maintain that sometimes I react in a good way, sometimes I react in a bad way, sometimes I switch. But I walk through that with my listeners every day. And I think people who listen to me every day know that. I think that's why there are people who are defensive of me, because I think they get the big thing about my show. I can't expect you to understand what they go through or how they feel because you don't listen the way that they do. I don't listen to everybody else's show. I do listen to your show. I usually never miss a show of yours, but I mean, if
Oh God, we're just gonna tell them all the way
so
through.
great. She's such a turtle boyfriend.
We know that you're way too fucking busy. God.
if you don't listen to my show, I don't know if you get it. This isn't exclusive to you. It's how I am all the
I
time.
want to get it.
I don't know if I get it. How I get your show. I get your show is geared towards, like you said yesterday, 50-year-old menopausal woman. No,
I mean,
and that's fine.
I
If you
guess,
can make a living doing that, more power to you.
I mean, I make a good living off of it. Is that okay?
Yes, that's really good. Actually, it's really good to
Okay.
make.
Jess Machado, 6 months of a fucking job is not making a living. This is just the mentality of people who don't work real jobs. Because every real job, you'd be worth that $500 a week. This is the only place you will ever make more than $500 a week. Because you're not as interesting as you think you are. Neither am I. I'm not trying to make it out like I'm doing great. But I do good. I do really good on here. And I get up and go to fucking work. Except for today it's raining. So God said stay home, so I did. But this is just ridiculous. It's like the mentality of people who just daydream for a living or whatever. I don't fucking know. Get out and get a real job. Because you're going to need it eventually. The shit will end. All things end.
Yeah, it's the only
I
thing that's
made $125,000 in one day. I'll never get back to that again. But I did it that day, and I earned it, and I did it by myself. Oh. Work. I don't even have a bunch of things I want to say because I'm not scared to say it. I don't care anymore. I don't feel sorry for Jess Machado. If you shit on people as your brand and then you cry when people shit on you, you are fake.
Okay.
I think.
So if you know that I'm able to make a good living off of it, right? And I have my own followers, it's okay, right? You
Yeah.
can say the show sucks, but she must be doing something, right?
Yeah, but my issue is the sensitivity. My issue is the hypocrisy.
Well, you said that it's a waste of talent if I don't talk
Right.
about your show.
No, well, I do think it's a waste of talent. I think your show sucks. I think it's boring. And that's fine. Like that's fine. I think
She just doesn't get the fact that he asked people to help because he was stressed.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of people can help, find some things in these other videos, then he doesn't have to wait until he goes to court where she's supposed to be this great investigative journalist, and that's what the fuck he's talking about. And she just keeps overlooking it like she doesn't understand what he's talking about.
She doesn't want to understand because all she wants to do is be the victim, and that nothing that he's saying works with that narrative.
Yeah, but you're on an island. You're Lord of the Flies now. Now this is Lord of the Flies. And you think that you have the best team with you because your ego is so fucking inflated your ears aren't working.
Or it's just too
Your
late to
ego is filling up your ears.
Yeah.
And you can't hear what's going on. You're about to burn down something that you had going that was good. All you had to do was get up 2 weeks ago and go get your fucking coffee. That's it. And if you were so strong and you ask him, why can't I just talk? Why couldn't Baker just talk without you responding? If you're the bigger person and you were right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I want to listen to the rest of this right now.
I'm fine with that.
It's just the same shit. But we'll give it like 5 more minutes till the Glares 28-minute intro goes off. And we'll drop everybody in there.
Okay.
But I apologize to any bunnies that are my friends, but this shit has just gone too far. This shit's stupid.
We see it. You
To
can't
try to
unsee
put yourself over Turtle Boy in this movement at this time with his trial coming up is a really shitty thing to do. Period.
I agree.
It's a shitty thing to do. That's what he was asking for, really, when he was pissed off the other day. I don't like people telling me what to do. Definitely not in my fucking real life. You do what I tell you to do and we'll be just fine in my real life. Some people are not meant to be leaders of other people. Especially people like Jess Machado, because if you think that she cares about all of the people that follow her, you're fucking wrong.
She cares
She will-
about being right, and that's it.
Yep, she will fucking turn on you at the first bit of criticism. Period.
She'll throw you right under the bus.
Yeah, then you're a fucking idiot.
Whether you're supporting her or not, you go under the bus.
Yep, you give her a little bit of money, she throws you a compliment. That's your relationship, because it's all about mama. It ain't about you. You are her follower. Like these people here, I don't call them my followers. These are my friends usually here. That's how I started this. So are we BFFs? Do I want to know the names of all your kids? No. We're internet friends. It's a real thing. It ain't fake. But Mama's the leader. And I bet you she'll die on that hill till she has 10 people watching.
Yeah, she will.
Because she will not fucking admit that she's ever wrong. And if she is wrong, it was her choice to be that way.
Right. She was just joking.
Yeah. And then to sit there, well, you wanted this. You wanted to talk. I didn't. I'm fine with it. That's fake as fuck. Like he said, I mean, 2 hours, 3 hours on the show every fucking morning, crashing out about everybody. At no point has she done what she keeps saying she wants to do, is like just go her own way and do her own show. So yeah, I bet you tomorrow she doesn't get up and go get her Chocomocha latte and not talk shit about all the people that are about to be talking shit about her. If she thought it was bad, wow. Wow, did you just kick the goddamn hornet's nest? People think they can kick the hornet's nest. They don't realize how goddamn fast and how many of them hornets are in there
Yep.
until they start running away.
And how much those stings hurt.
These things fly like 100 miles an hour. I don't even want to know what happened at the end. At the end, before we go to Glare, somebody please tell me, did they make up? Did he just keep on with the trying to like find the common ground?
Or did she like just rage quit?
Yeah. What happened at the end? Let's see if we can just go to the end of one.
We got visitors in the chat.
Who was
Pats are back.
It would run its course, but it wasn't.
Pat, I'm not real impressed with your shit talking of Turtle Boy this morning. I know you do it openly, but if you think Jess Machado is in the right here, then you have the problem, Pat. I know you always try to do the neutral thing and yada yada yada, but at some point, you gotta fall off that fence. Call a spade a spade. It's just that easy. This was fucking horrible. The only people that think Jess Machado is in the right here when she's trying to get people to choose between her and her bullshit and supporting Turtle Boy and keeping our mind focused on his fucking trial like we did Karen Reed, you're the fucking problem. Period. Everything's not neutral. This is life. You have to choose a fucking side sometimes. Life is funny that way. You cannot just be neutral all the time.
Yeah.
And Carmen's a bitch. But, I mean, if you lay the choice down there, most all of us are going to choose Turtle Boy because that's why we're here. We're not here to free Jess Machado or go get a goddamn coffee every morning, which until all this was slightly entertaining. Like, she found a good niche early in the morning. She gets on there and talks her shit, gets her coffee, makes her money. But to try to isolate yourself with your followers is not just, it's your decision. It's America, and we keep saying that, but that doesn't seem smart. Does not seem smart.
No, you got to be true to you. You got to be genuine and authentic and real, you know?
Yeah. Plus, you're the one who has a sleep in your head every night, so you do whatever feels good to you. But I'm not going to sit over here and pretend like it's not total piece of shit behavior anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We're done pretending. We are done liking people because Turtle Boy won't fucking just tell her like you suck. He wasn't forcing people to do his content. He's just wondering why you don't.
Right.
Why is it beneath you to do it in your way, what you think is important, and add something to the fucking equation? But that whole thing, like, why do I have to do it? Everybody's doing it. Yeah, Melanie Little's doing it. So you think you're above reproach when you're up against creators, not up against, but in a community with people like Melanie Little. It's not beneath Melanie Little to talk about it and try to keep the awareness high. But you don't want the awareness high. You want the awareness on Jess Machado. Free Jess Machado. I just don't even understand it. When did this become all about Jess Machado? And then Turtle Boy goes on there and tries to fucking smooth it over. He literally tried to make it go away. Say whatever you want to say negative about me and let's air it out and get it over with. She can't do that.
He tried multiple times to make it go away.
Wow.
All she had to do was just like, you know, maybe do a little inward look. And she wouldn't do that. Because being right is the most important thing.
It just doesn't even make sense to where you can't be a productive member of a community.
Nope.
With all that talent. All that
Allegedly.
talent. Writing English words on paper. Holding your phone up like this and filming stuff. Wow. Posting on X like every other sleazy bastard in the world. Oh, fuck it. All right, I think Glaire's intro is over with.
All right. See you in that chat.
I haven't looked though. But yeah, we'll go that way. We are not done with this. Not done with this shit. We will be back on here later. Period. So, everybody don't forget. Free Jess Machado.
These diamonds aren't cold enough. I need a new man tough enough to hold my hand when the night gets long, to carry my spirit when the days go wrong. My soul is bright gold, like I swallowed the sun, but I'm burning too wild for just anyone. You think you got me figured out, but baby you don't. I'm not your quiet shadow, I was made to shine for the limelight. Drunk off of white wine, wrapped in the finest, but baby I'm timeless, made for the limelight. Living like it's midnight, crown on my spirit, forever I shine this. Leather and lace, I walk that line between danger and heaven, the edge is mine. Don't cage me in diamonds, don't sell me a dream. I'm the voice in the thunder, the witch in the stream.